Okay.
Happy New Year's
Yeah,
to you,
I
man.
couldn't- Yep, Happy New Year. Yeah, I couldn't hear anything or anything, so I was like, no. Couldn't hear like anything. So Mike
Go to
didn't,
bed, wife. Go to bed.
Mike didn't connect properly.
Go to bed, wife. What's up?
They told you to go to bed.
Is it like midnight there? Maybe
Why
that's
are
not
you-
really
why are
off-
you-
not
why are you
really
on the
out
floor?
of bounds, right?
She'll go to bed soon. I don't know.
Are you in the bathroom again?
that was hilarious. Oh god. What did I open up? I opened up like a dungeon.
Uh-oh.
Jesus.
He muted.
I think I'm not paying attention.
Where are we? We're in the world map, I guess.
Forgive me,
We just
potential
met,
stream.
like,
Forgive me,
some-
potential viewers. I have not eaten yet, so I am hungry.
I just ate a chicken sandwich. It was delicious.
I'll probably be snacking like I have every week for the past like 3
Yeah.
weeks.
Do you have your Dr. Pepper?
I don't know if you have noticed. I've been like just sitting here like snacking the entire time. The last like
Just,
2
like,
times we
eating.
played. I'm just like I'm
Eating nuts out of Norman's pockets.
I have some D&D gummies and some oranges.
D&D gummies?
Literally last session.
I know.
I had a run on it.
That's awesome.
Yes.
I was thinking of getting the like Dungeons and Dragons cookbook.
Oh,
going
I
through
kind of
that.
want to get that actually, the Heroes Feast thing.
yes.
Yeah, it looks pretty delicious.
I
It's
kinda
like
wanna get- I
I've
kinda
only
wanna
heard
get that,
good reviews
actually.
of people making stuff there.
I
so.
saw one
yeah,
shot
I've seen
Questers
a-
do a series of that, and it looks all pretty good.
Yeah,
Interesting.
I've seen a lot of people like being like, I cooked this and it was amazing. I've cooked this and it was amazing. Like, I don't think
Yeah,
I've ever
like,
seen.
everything's
I don't think I've ever
amazing.
seen anything say bad stuff about it. It's always good.
Yeah, it's always like this is the best thing I've ever had from this
Yeah,
thing.
like
It's like, oh well, okay.
Hmm.
You did a good job, I guess.
There's a few things I would have to probably find like alternatives for,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but
Are you like vegetarian or something?
kind of like
Good.
more flexitarian. I mostly eat vegetable products, but
Yeah, but you don't
sometimes I
like
do
go out
cheese.
and just like eat meat for. You don't never order meat.
So
It's kind of
no,
if it's like meat's kind of in the dish, you're like sure. But,
yeah. If it's venison, I will order it though.
Okay, I love it. I love it. I'm down. I also like duck a lot. Oh my god. Oof. Um,
I
Expect me
usually
to
make
be
sure I
wired.
shave.
so we left off with you guys kind of meeting some bandits on the road. They told you, but not too much to fireball. But just
Did
enough.
Did Nick massively overpaid them?
Nick gave them a shit ton of money.
Because I
for-
didn't have any other gold.
They were like, we would
Nick-
like 20
Nick gave
gold. He
them
was like,
the-
here, have 200.
Nick gave them the toll that
Well,
they
you
would have
didn't.
asked for.
Well, you didn't talk. You didn't talk fast enough. So, unfortunately for me,
It's fine. It's just
I don't
there's
think I
plenty of
had
money in
enough
this campaign to
Or
go
I might
around.
have had enough.
oh well. At least I don't have to owe you
Can't
anymore.
remember.
At least I don't have to owe you yet.
Can't
Still.
remember if I did or not.
You sent
Oh,
off
yeah.
you sent off the person that
Oh,
you were
yeah,
escorting
platinum, okay.
with the group of bandits or highway patrol.
Yeah. Highway patrol. Whatever else.
Actually, I do probably need to give you all some platinum, but I'm not doing that yet.
Are you doing that and not Norman?
No, I'm just not doing that yet at all.
Fair enough.
Norman will maybe share once he remembers.
But he never forgets.
But maybe he's choosing not to remember it.
Norman never forgets.
Hey, spells are expensive, and nobody else has to spend money on anything.
Yeah, smells are fucking expensive.
He knows that
Horrible.
Morwen would just spend all of her money on rations.
Charity.
On
That's
rations.
amazing.
On rations to give it the
Just
poor.
like going around like donating to orphanages. That's amazing. By the way, that's buying you like a lot of stuff in game as well that you can't see currently. lots of goodwill is being obtained.
Nope. Keep handing food out.
And we talked to a beaver.
Yep, and you guys talked to a beaver.
By the way, I have that recorded, and I made a little portion of it. We are going to make a little. I am going to ask my drawer, my artist, to make a little like book thing, like we did with the fat freaking goblin.
Kind of animated.
Something like that. Yeah.
I had her watch it because I told her, and I was like, you gotta watch this actually instead.
Which one, the beaver or the fat freaking
The
goblin?
beaver.
Did I do that good of a job? That's impressive.
The beaver was hilarious.
I know.
That's awesome.
I want to go talk to
getting
another
better.
woodland creature.
Just talk to more.
She's over there. She's
stupid
over there.
animals, I guess. Just
She's
do
over there
that.
actually
It's a
saying
TV
it was
campaign.
bad. She's over there actually saying it was bad because now she's got to check all of her perfume and stuff to make sure it doesn't have beaver ass in it.
Well, that's not my fault. That's
No, that is
Well, that
100%
was
your
entirely my
fault
fault.
there. It's
That
100%
was what
not.
made it. But
It's
that
not
was
your
what made
fault,
it so
Jake.
good.
It's 100% Norman's fault because apparently he knows this stuff.
Apparently, I knew this stuff.
Yeah.
yeah. I guess you guys are kind of on your way to. You guys picked up like a halfling ranger on your way.
Yeah, we picked up the halfling, and then the farmer guy left. We left him to go to town.
Yeah,
Let the bandits walk
you
into
left
town.
the shepherd, to go.
Yeah.
To go to.
We let the bandits
Red
walk
Larch
in.
or whatever. Yeah, or I think it's Red Larch, or near like the
He
barge
was,
right
no,
in.
he was.
Barge
Yeah,
right
he
in,
was going. Yeah, he was going right
No
beside
help
where we
for-
were at.
You guys are pretty close to. You guys are following a branch of the Desert River up toward someplace, some tracks. Yeah. Yep, that's what we're doing. Sure. I totally prepped the last 2 weeks.
Don't worry. I have something called notes.
I didn't prep at all. I didn't look at D&D at all for the last 2 weeks. I read the whole.
Oh no, I did that
module,
Christmas thing.
so it's fine. But
I did that Christmas one shot, and then I played today. But
Oh yeah. We also talked about in the barge right in or Wamford, there's a potential beastie that if we sleep
Oh,
outside,
yeah.
will come
near
after
Wallingford,
us.
there's a potential
yeah,
like flying thing
that's
that
literally
kills people.
that is literally
But-
why I was talking to the beaver.
But
Yeah.
the beaver is like, yeah, that thing exists. It's scary.
I've never seen it before.
I've heard about it.
Yeah.
Uncle Tommy was devoured.
Yeah, and you know what that's called? Hearsay. It is not permitted in court.
It is not.
It is really
Well,
is not.
We're in a medieval universe with beavers, so
They
you
have a
don't
better-
fucking care.
They have a better court system than we do, probably.
I guess I'll go get my book. It's
Or-
already-
Well, in this world, they have zone of truth, so like it doesn't. You can pretty much
Oh,
Wasn't it true
just
about
tell you the
beaver?
truth. You can pretty much just make people tell you the
Oh,
truth. in
and
court.
I have to look up
you go to
beaver
court.
stats,
You go
I
to court,
guess.
and it's like you're going to get this cast on you until you fail it. So
Yeah.
we don't need to
You
go
can
to
choose
water.
to fail.
We don't need to go to Waterdeep. Orange Sister and Dragon Ford, you got to give
we
her a
don't.
letter.
You're right. I think you're following giant tracks.
yeah, right now we're still following
Yeah.
John Track.
That too,
Which are
yeah.
very easy to follow, by the way. So
Yeah.
I'm not
I'm
even
gonna
gonna
open-
roll for it.
That reminds me, I'm being a good player. I gotta open my notes up. Open my
Yeah.
my Google Doc of notes up. I'm
Yeah.
gonna start being a good player.
Yeah, I have mine up too.
I
Wow.
don't do that. I
You guys
just
are taking this seriously. That's nice.
I
Hey,
write. I don't type.
I'm trying to improve.
I always miss.
I
Well,
was like,
since
make-
your character remembers everything, like
I
you
used
should
to,
be
like,
taking
make 'em-
notes.
Yeah, why the fuck am I
Like-
writing all these notes and it doesn't work all the time?
I only remember
Like-
for a month. If it goes farther than a month, I'm allowed to forget.
Yeah.
But I also have
But,
like a really high history score to probably remember it again.
yeah.
You just look at a piece of
History
dirt.
is more like history is used kind of for that, but like it's more used for like more lore world type stuff, kind of. That's what I use it for mainly. Because it can be used to remember stuff, but like
Which is why you need to read the book to know everything.
I've got like 9. I've basically got like 9 or potential quests other than
yeah,
what we're currently
you're not
doing.
gonna forget much.
We got a lot of shit to do.
We do.
So what do you guys want to do? Keep following tracks?
Yeah, we're following tracks.
Keep on following the tracks.
Come back and fuck this monster up.
Sure. Fuck this monster up, yeah.
It's just a random note in the book.
I just feel like it's not real.
Well, we're definitely going to find out now, aren't we? Well, you are.
Right.
hopefully.
Eventually.
I guess I should prep that encounter. I don't know what that is yet.
Let's
Yeah,
go.
you're
You know
taking
what?
some
Change of plans. Let's go to Womford right now.
Womford and just stay outside.
Let's sleep
until the
outside.
Come on.
Let's just stay
All
outside
right.
until that motherfucker still
What
goes.
monster are we fighting today?
No, you gave us the black ooze was a little interesting thing. So
Yeah,
yeah,
that was.
That was in the book though.
yeah.
God.
I was worried.
I want to know. I just want to know why. Like, why is that in the book? Like, why is that in a
Because
place in the book?
You have
where,
to
like,
legitimately
level 2
go in there
characters-
and like go into the passage to trigger it. Like
Yeah, but like,
you shouldn't have like
yeah, but the
it's there to
problem is,
like bait
if-
you into dying.
Well, exactly.
It-
Like,
it
so
did a
why
good
is it
job.
there?
Yeah.
It did a
The whole
fantastic
reason
job.
it's
Literally-
there is to like
Because like,
test your
because like
decision
it did
making.
serve its
Like,
purpose.
are you
Like
smart?
literally, that's the thing though. It
Answer
did its
was-
purpose. Like
Answer
it's
was
basically.
no. Answer was there was a learning opportunity there.
Yeah, but like that's a really shitty like learning opportunity to be like, hey, we're gonna put you in a situation that like you literally can't get out of.
You should
Because once you
choose to
trigger
go
that
into
trap,
situation.
once you
That
trigger that
was-
trap,
we're off of it.
It's
You-
probably
there was
a
no way
I
to
brought
get
you
out of
back.
it.
the
We
players,
learned-
the
we
people
learned
who
to
made
not
it.
trust Dale and dungeons.
I mean, it's not
The
your
people-
fault. It's in the business. It's not
Have
your
we
fault.
learned
It's in
that
the book.
already?
Like,
The people who made it probably made it specifically. If you did not like your character, you can go in there and you can make a new character afterwards.
Yeah, like that's a
yeah,
good
like it's
fail
not.
safe,
Yeah, like
I
it's not your
guess.
fault. It's in the book. It's just that's like
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
literally like a trap with like there's no escape. Like sure
Yeah,
you
but
could,
there's,
you
like-
should maybe be smart enough to like not trigger the trap, but once you do,
Yeah, we weren't
like
outsmart.
a trap should have a way to survive.
We're not
If
smart.
it doesn't have a
Yeah,
way to
but you
survive,
were-
there's like
No.
Like there was plenty of hints of like, don't fucking do this.
I mean,
right?
Yeah. Anyway,
I mean,
There
there
was
were hints that
plenty-
there were hints
Plenty
at
of
what
like,
it
please
was.
don't. And the person who asked you to clear the thing was the goblin like leader.
I feel like there was hints
You
that
shouldn't
like what
trust
it
at all.
probably. I feel like there was hints that it was probably some sort of ooze of some type, but that doesn't mean it was like to a level of like definitely killing you.
Yeah.
well,
There's like ways you could do that without it being like a beyond deadly encounter.
I agree. But
Like it's just this is poor writing at that point. It's,
well, it's
like
I
there
think
shouldn't
it's
be a,
accurate.
I
world
think we
building.
need to have a
Like, what
stream
would
on
do
bitching
that?
about certain things in these modules. How about
I
that?
think it's world building to have something like that, but it's not world building to have something like that that's guaranteed death. Like if you had an
Don't go
ability
into
to,
the
if you had an
passage
ability to
without an
run away
exit.
from it,
It's
then
not
it's world
hard.
building. Yeah, but
It also has a speed of 10, so you can run away from it as you don't stand too close.
but you had to go so far in by the time you trigger it, you're stuck in that little
Yeah,
hallway.
don't go into the death hole. That's not a hard concept.
I love the one who did not almost die because of that slime. Someone complaining.
Yeah. It's fine. I don't know.
It's just shitty writing. Like it's not your fault. It's just shitty writing
I
for
know.
just for wizards.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, they're not great. I think Icewind is probably their best written one, maybe.
Anywho, these
Yeah.
tracks are big.
Yeah, and you're following them. Just
Yeah.
walking up the river. There is a nice like summer transitioning into fall. Wait, what? You guys know what time? Do we know what time of year it is here? Do we do a festival thing Like Festival of the Moon or whatever?
I don't
No,
think
was
we
it the other
did.
game?
I don't think we've done anything like that.
Okay, we didn't do any festivals. Great. It's summer going into
Yeah.
fall.
Woo!
So it's like nice. It's not too warm, but it's not too chilly. It's nice. It's like nice breezy day.
Or yeah, I think it definitely was summer, or it was probably late summer. Yeah, because that's why the Ridgewood were on vacation, because they were going up to like hunt, which you would do in like early fall or late fall.
Yeah.
Yeah. Figuring out that time frame was a good thing to know.
Pumpkins and squash, that's the fall.
Yeah,
harvest.
it's like early fall. And then there is the river next to you. Whatever this freaking ranger's name is. It's here somewhere.
Bumbleburger.
Humbleburger? Is that really his name? I don't think that
Fumbleburger.
was his name.
No, it's not, but I just wanted to say it.
I definitely don't think that was his name.
Like,
I don't
I'm
have
pretty
that
sure that
in my
wasn't his name.
Bilbo
I
Fumbleburger.
wrote these after the fact, so I just have key points. Not...
One second, it's here somewhere. It is Vordana.
I like my name better.
Vord. It's Vord. Vord the Halfling.
Ford the app. Okay.
Yeah. He has a mule. Has a little flying, has a bird. Yeah. All right. Traveling up the river. How far away is this? Boop. All right. You guys want to do anything during the day, or you just kind of want to like travel along? I'm gonna point out any. There, like you can see the road, like in the distance. It's like it's in a pretty far distance, so you can see like specks of people on the road, like traveling. You're just traveling on the river.
Good. If we need to scream about our whereabouts, they'll probably figure out there's something going on to the
They're
east.
very far away.
Yeah, I know.
Like 17 miles.
It's like being on a
But-
deserted island trying to call for that damn boat to get to you, but he's never coming to you.
Yeah. Guys want to do anything during the day, or just like just traveling through like open plains on like near a river? It's pretty much like you can see if anything's going to attack you.
I don't know. What is our usual Dale and Nick arguments this time?
I don't usually argue with Nick.
Did I say Dale? Whoops, Jake.
Yeah.
I
usually
was
just
like,
sit
I was
here
like, I
and
know this
narrate.
has to be me, but like,
Whoops.
I don't know. We haven't done anything yet to have a weird argument about,
No.
and I don't.
Or we can
remember
just get
It is
into
not.
a
And it's not Jim and.
struggle.
It's not Jim and Lappy either. So
I mean, we've still
Yeah,
had weird
no.
conversations, but
not as weird as
Okay.
those conversations.
like we need something. We need something to have happened to have triggered it, and we haven't done anything
Okay.
yet.
We haven't done anything
I'll just
stupid,
I'll-
like
I'll just
bury
I'll
a
just-
hill dwarf on the hill to bring him back to the hills.
Oh boy.
Just
Or,
to
you know,
have-
pour tiger blood on a corpse.
Hey, that was a good
That
idea.
was
I
terrible.
Wait,
don't
it was a
know what you're
great
talking
idea. We
about.
would have done it if we didn't die.
We were giving you your things back to keep with you in death.
Yeah.
That was a good tribute.
Yeah, it was totally
It was-
on point.
Totally reasonable for a hill dwarf, and then
Like meta decision, not good. In character decision, fantastic.
yep, our characters
Which
did
I
no
love.
fucking any better.
Yeah,
I mean, I feel like even if like as an intelligent character, I feel like that was a decent decision. To be
Yeah,
like,
it
hey,
was very good.
this is a thing of some weird liquid she had around her neck. Why not give it to her like in her grave? Like,
And none of us were able to pass what the fuck to see what the hell it was,
Yeah.
because we always kept rolling low. And then we had the brightest idea to hunker down into a building.
Yep.
Anywho,
I really wanted to build that panic room.
me too. Next time we do a campaign, we have to have a Gym 2.0 Tim.
That was gonna be panic room was good. Panic room made out of copper was gonna be so good.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm. Sorry.
I'm not really doing anything. I got all my stuff prepared. I'm
Setting up.
fully healed,
Do
obviously.
too.
Setting up the map.
Should I prepare lightning bolt or should I not?
Do you have fireball
It's up to you,
prepared?
Mr.
Yes,
Wizard.
There's never a time where fireball will not be prepared.
Fair enough. Well, are we going to be in a corridors at all? Probably within the next 24 hours.
No, we're in
Yeah,
a big fucking field.
I think lightning
Problem
bolt.
is, I don't really have a space. I don't know what I would drop to prepare it.
One sec, so I prep the
Like-
vision on the map.
Drop.
So we're going towards like Grood Hog or whatever.
Actually, I am. I'm gonna say I prepared.
You don't know that it's that called that yet.
Out of
but
character.
Yeah.
Okay,
You are.
we're going up towards that direction. Deal.
You're going there direct. Actually, going actually there.
Going towards that direction because we're following the river.
Yeah. That is the place you are headed.
Out of character. Man, this river is really long.
Yeah. It's getting thinner the further you go north,
Hmm.
and kind of splitting off a little bit up into hills and things,
Okay.
like runoffs, to make geological sense.
Well, I was
It
gonna say
makes sense.
say it works like a river. Cool.
Some people don't know how rivers work. Sorry. Like,
No, right?
you look at some people early maps and they have rivers running through a continent. You're like, that's not how rivers work.
Nope.
That's a canal. It's a Panama Canal.
Yeah, fact.
That needs locks to function as a place.
World building mistakes. Gotta love it. I know, because when I build Calderana, it's really tough for
world
me to
building,
not
that's
mess
just
up.
not knowing how geology works.
Yeah, I know.
Um,
Hi, Elf. I know.
Okay, so you crest. You're walking up, and in the distance, you can see this massive structure, giant living area structure, quite clearly, in the middle of fucking nowhere, on a river, and it's actually damming the river too. The river's flowing through it. There we go. Guess I can read one sec as I pull up the page. Now we're skipping throughout the book. This is gonna be good day.
Man, that compass in the top left is fucking nuts. Big fucking weird
Page 137.
whatever head on there. What the fuck?
Oh, that's just the compass rose.
Oh no, it's fucking crazy. Who makes a compass to look like that?
That's pretty cool.
I mean it is, but it's also fucking weird.
All of them are like that.
Especially because he's dead. If it was I don't know. That's strange. Okay, so we know there's beds, cages, curtains.
Yeah. One sec. I should have read up on this. Sorry.
This is
Okay.
I was trying to
So,
I was trying to talk, but
You're
nobody was.
You're approaching this
Yeah, you're
massive
talking.
structure,
like or
and
something
from
like
the
that.
outside you can see that is constructed of the walls are piled timber, like tree trunks, like stacked on top of each other, and they look pretty easy to climb. Looks like it has like a mud, like mud walls and log roof. But like the mud is like holding the logs together to go up. It looks like it is like the ceiling looks like it's like at least 30 feet tall. If you're to go inside this building, and you can see like the tower over here, like on the side. Oh, sorry. Work, yeah. It's like a watchtower sort of thing. There are looks like a bunch of like sheep and cattle and livestock are being held in pens on one side of the structure. There's looks like to be like some really large, some actually like normal-ish size tents around there, and like one really big tent, but a couple like normal size tents as well. And the tracks are headed in toward here. What's that? I'm so sorry. Oh. Okay. I just want to. Looks like the watchtower can see like a bunch of place if you're approaching, so you'd probably be spotted if you approached currently. There is a river there. There are like plains. There are like, and then there's like another big structure over here, and there's like a ladder goes up to a cliff, up to like the watchtower. It's just on a pretty high hill. It's kind of like, I guess this is. Looks like it's kind of in the middle of a river, actually. So like they had like a big old tower in the middle of the river with like this structure here. Yeah. Yep. That's what's
like
happening.
This looks like it should be like an island, but instead it's not, because they've like built a
Well, they built a tower on top of it. It's like a thing jutting out of the water. And they like
What does that mean? Like this looks like it should be like an island in the middle of the river, though. Like,
yeah, it looks like if this whole structure wasn't here, there like that'd be an island, and like the river would be flowing through it. So the river like trickles like out of this place. It's still like river-ish since it's a giant building, and like they didn't like totally just dam the river and make a lake, but. Yeah. But you're on the south side currently, so you can't really like see if like a lake is being had or not on the other side. You can kind of surmise that there's probably more water on the other side, but you don't know if there's a body of water on that side yet, because you haven't like walked all the way around it.
is this like new? Do we know if this is like has this like been here, or is this like supposed
This
to
looks
be
like it would take a while to build, even for giants. So you'd think this probably has been here for a while. This doesn't look new at all.
Okay.
Because I wasn't told at all about these during my travels either, right? Like this appeared during this time when I traveled, like within 2 years.
Um, not really. I think they probably kept it themselves.
Okay, but it wasn't really a known thing, kind of, right?
Yeah, it's kind of out in the middle of nowhere. Like,
Oh, your breath stinking.
no one really. There's no real trade that goes through this river from the
Yeah.
north to the south because
Okay.
it's like stops. So like no one was gonna hit it randomly, and no one's going up this river because there's like the road that you can go through that has towns on it.
Okay.
Like downstream where you came from, there's definitely towns on this river.
Gotcha.
But that's kind of where it. But those usually go to the sea for trade. So there's no one has come up here. No one comes up here very often
Obviously.
to go like, hey, what's at the end of the river?
Yeah. I wonder why.
But yeah, you guys are like, let's see, like 2-ish miles away to avoid being noticed by guard posts currently, by like people watching from the watchtower.
Hmm.
How would you like to proceed, I guess?
One second, I'm trying to see how long does this thing last?
And all the tracks are like leading directly toward this building, of course.
Building on the left side, like right here.
Oh, it's sorry. I guess you can't. The dark spot in the middle of the map is a huge house.
A huge house?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is one large structure in the middle. Here's the walls.
Okay.
It's one large structure in the middle of the river.
I could potentially scout this whole thing by myself. So I'll definitely go in. I don't know if I want to. I don't know if I want to do that or not, though.
Certainly
'Cause I can
woodland
only
critters.
Because I can only
Goodbye,
use it once a
Norman.
day. I
I can
didn't
always
say I was gonna walk
walk.
in. I said I have abilities.
Yeah, you do. Wizards are.
How deep is that river?
You can. How are you checking this? Do you want to make a nature check? Want to make a survival check? Yeah.
I mean, I'll try to push Morrowind in, and hopefully it goes.
It's not like super deep. It's like 4 feet deep.
Because what if she goes into the water and she swims under and then sees what's on the other side? Maybe, I don't know.
Talk to fish if they're already in there. Because remember,
There seems to be a lack of fish coming down the river currently.
They're all stuck on the pieces of wood when they're leaving through the other side. They're fish kebabs, man.
Yep.
No, but I was thinking,
Oh,
like, if it's deep enough, like, do you think it could probably swim in to at least get a little closer away from seeing the watch post or whatever?
Yeah.
You can certainly try. It'll be
We're
a
11, so
stealth check. That aren't going to be too difficult DCs, but you can definitely try.
Yeah, because
It definitely goes through. You don't know if like there's insides that like you don't know like how this thing is constructed. It might just be like it was just put on top and they go through, but it seems dark if you try to look down the river into the tunnels
Okay,
from 2 miles away.
I can scout the whole thing if you want me to.
that'll be the best thing. If you do that, then we don't have to worry about Moron going in and taking a swim as much as she wants to.
Yeah, where are we at? We're down
You're
here, right down here.
2 miles south.
Wait, we're 2 miles out. You said we were down here. We're coming up from there. Okay, we're coming up. From
Yeah,
there.
you can see this in the distance.
Okay, well, if we
Like, if
get
you
up
want
to
to get
like,
closer, you'll have to start making stealth checks in the
okay, if
middle
we
of
get
the
up into
day
like,
with
if we
people
get up to
watching
like this
for
area, I can
travelers
scout
coming
the
up
whole
to
thing.
their house. Or you can like, I don't know. It's up to you how you want to approach this fortress. I don't know how you guys want to deal with hill giants and goblinoids either. Going gun blazing, it's not going to end up well.
No.
No.
You've learned that, hopefully. So
Yeah, I can scout. It's going like they're going to know that they're going to know that I'm doing something, but they're probably not going to know what or how to, or they're probably not going to do anything about it either. So like,
well, they
if
are
we're hidden,
extremely dumb.
if we're hidden,
yeah,
we would be fine.
sure.
Like they would know something's happening. They would not know where it was coming from, or they wouldn't know what the fuck it was.
Where are the watchtowers at?
There's just one. It's here.
On
It's
the
the
left,
big
so like
That one
thing
to
that
the
looks
left.
like a watchtower.
The one on the left. Okay.
Yeah. This thing.
yeah,
This
like
thing
going
that
in is
it's a
probably
tower.
somewhere on the right.
How
to,
like
not
does
be
it
seen
see
better.
over the building?
Yeah, it's really tall. There's lots of ladders that go up there.
Gotcha.
It's like 60 feet. Oh,
Okay, so it's gonna be. I mean, it's gonna be hard to sneak up on this thing too. It's like Morwen's got disadvantage.
Yeah.
Oh my
yeah.
God, fine.
Like
Like if we
Wow.
go,
there's
if
no
we go
really
like,
cover because you're in the middle of like the plains.
like if we go at night, at least it would be dark.
Darkish, yeah.
Like all of us can see it. All of us have dark vision, don't we?
Yep.
I don't.
Yeah.
Does Morwen have dark vision?
I
Yeah.
can't see in the dark.
Yeah.
Your halfling friend.
Okay, well, sucks to be a halfling, I guess.
No, it doesn't. Sucks
Are
to
you
be a
at least-
gnome.
Are you at least sneaky?
Yes. Probably better than all of you.
That's not difficult.
That's
Heard
why
it.
I said it.
I'm pointing at more when it's like for her it is.
No, it's not difficult to be sneakier than all of you.
Okay, for me to scout it, I need to get up into like this area. Why is it not pinging?
Why
There we
doesn't
go,
he scout
like
it?
this? I need to get up like here, and I can scout the whole thing and see what we're up against.
Okay.
But we got to get to there, which means like get to like here,
What do you mean?
hide,
I don't
and
wanna
then
get any
like try to
closer.
get to here.
That's like flat, and there's some like humanoids that are like milling about in there as well, like taking care of the animals. And just
Is there
not
a
just
way-
like an empty.
What if we make it like a get closer? We can get closer. We can like make
It's fine.
like make like some form of cover, like a ghillie suit, so we can get closer.
Yes.
You can certainly try. Do you have a disguise kit?
We got a lot of shrubberies around here.
You can certainly
I
try.
have
Just tell me
I
what
have
you want to
proficiency
do,
in it.
and I'll
I have
tell you.
proficiency in a disguise kit. I don't think I have a disguise kit though.
Okay, well, that was.
Did I buy a
horrifying.
disguise kit? No, I bought
Does
thieves
the
tools. I didn't
halfling
buy a
have
disguise kit.
disguise kit?
No.
Okay,
I didn't have enough.
don't
I didn't
know,
have
just
enough
had
money to buy
ask.
both of them, so I only bought thieves tools.
No, thieves tools is definitely not going to do it. In fact, if you go in there and they find out you have thieves tools, then you're
Actually, no, I didn't even buy those. I took those from Angar.
Took those from Dante.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
I do need to buy a disguise kit sometime when I have money. I can't let that proficiency go to waste.
Facts. Well, I say we can let good old Norman do the scouting.
Yeah, but we got to get up there first. That's the problem.
Why all of us?
Like we got to
Like
get.
to be like some
For me to scout the
green-skinned
whole thing.
humanoids.
For me to scout the whole thing, I need to be up. I need to be like up here. If we think it'd be easier to get to like here and go like through this, well, there's a bunch of shit right there, so that's not going to work. You put a bunch of goblins in there, so that's not going to work.
What about on the far
Well, they're
right?
green-skinned
Those
humanoids
don't even look like goblin pictures.
from far away. They look lovely. It's far away currently, so you
What
can't
about-
really tell. But they look they look humanoid and greenish tint.
What if we
Your
go?
skin.
What if we go around and then it's uphill, isn't it? So why don't we just go all the way around to the right side? It looks like that's like a big hill or whatever, isn't it? The like little things right
Go
here.
like way out around that way, like way out over there, and then try to sneak in over here. That's
Yeah,
what you're saying?
yeah, that's what I'm
I mean,
thinking.
that might be more doable.
It's more doable, especially we just go all the way around,
Yeah.
avoid their things. The tower's still gonna be tall enough, but we got these trees to at least cover us.
Yeah.
I mean, if we walk
Are
in at
those
night,
trees?
the tower's way too. If we walk in at night, the tower's too far to see anything. As long as we don't do like any fires or anything.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah,
Hey,
that's a good idea.
nobody's got like 600 feet dark vision. Don't even try to laugh at that though. Like goblins don't have 600 feet dark vision.
No, you know that your dark vision and their dark vision are pretty similar.
That's good to know. Yeah.
Like that tower could literally see like to here at nighttime, or
Yeah,
maybe
the
or
tower's
like
pretty shit.
at most like out here at nighttime.
Shit, might as well just wait. Then
Like yeah, if we just go at night, we should be able to get in there pretty far.
I'm gonna actually move you to the other map of the same map.
Yeah, the problem is if I get here, what I'm going to do does make a light,
What are you doing?
which I can
Just
cast it. How far away can I cast it? I can cast it 60 feet away from us, so I could get it a decent bit away, but it would potentially make it where people would see it and be like, oh, there's at least something over there to search for.
well, if we looks so much prettier.
Okay, so if we're gonna, what the fuck happened here?
He just changed the map.
But now the tower's gone.
Well, tower's
No.
gone. We're good now.
What the fuck? Forget everything I just told you. Now you're seeing this.
All right, let's just walk in. There's no tower. We can definitely sneak in.
Yeah, there's no
better.
tower. Let's just go to the left.
Exactly.
Now. Let's just go to the left side now. There's no tower. Can't hear you. You broke something.
I have water breathing. If we go all the way around, you think we can just swim under that big? Never mind. There's probably big beasties in there. I don't want
Swim
to deal
under
with
the
big
big part?
beasties.
Probably not.
I don't want to deal with big beasties.
I don't think we can swim through there anyway. That's probably blocked enough that like you couldn't really swim.
Not
through.
here. I mean, like
Yeah, I
somewhere.
mean, you're talking like way over here.
yeah,
On
like
the
all the way
left,
up
all the
here.
way on the left. Yeah, I don't think there's any way for us to swim through it. I mean, we can go around it, but like this is where we need to go. This is where the giants went.
Yeah, if we go all the way around and just go like right here, maybe.
I know. We just have to. I mean, I think depending on how we're doing it, if we're going to have me try to scout the thing, we just need to get close enough to do it. If we're going to, but like, the easiest entrance points come on the right. So like, but there's also where all the things we can see are. So like,
Yeah, all the green, possibly orcs.
they'll broke something.
And there's a camp. I don't know. It looks like the only way we can really. Now seeing this map, doesn't look like we can go somewhere on the right side. You know what I mean? Unless there's
I mean,
something right here.
Yeah, I mean, he's saying if we can make ourselves look like green humanoids. Like I have disguised self. I could make myself look green. Can't do anything with you all.
Oh,
I'm already greenish.
yeah, she's greenish.
That's true.
And I don't want to trust you guys making me a prisoner.
I'll say if you can do anything to make yourself look green, throw some dirt on your face or something.
Oh yeah, like that's definitely gonna work.
You never know. As long as you don't look like a not. as long as
Why
you-
not I turn into an animal and we all go in at the same time?
That's also true. You always do have wild shape.
I have wild shape. I can turn into whatever animal. I have it for a good hour.
And you could just follow us while the two of us. Well, Morwen is already kind of green, and I can disguise self into a goblin.
Yeah.
I mean, that might be our best choice. That might be the best idea we have.
True that. I mean, I
I
have one of two wild shapes, so
I have. Yeah, I have disguise self as from a feed. I can cast it without even a spell slot. So
Hello?
hello,
Hello?
hello.
You can hear me.
yeah, I hear you like
I
real
can't
low.
hear you. Perfect.
You're like
Okay.
real low. I don't know if you can hear it. It's like real low for y'all.
Yeah, it's low for me.
Yeah.
How's this?
A little better. One sec.
Try again. That's a little better, yeah. Meaning I don't have to
How's that?
do that.
How's that? That good?
It's a little lower than what everybody else is gonna be.
Yeah.
I mean,
Alright. Sorry, no, wrong one. Mm,
why does it
How's that?
Discord let you like?
Oh.
huh?
Ah.
Good? Bad?
Yeah.
That's yeah, that's fine. Zoom should really let you like individually change people's volumes like Discord does.
I know.
Like,
Mm-hmm.
How's this? Is that good?
Yeah.
That's better.
Sounds a lot better.
Okay.
Now you sound like a Dale I remember.
Okay. Now their
Okay.
headphones stopped working because I don't know fucking know.
I was wondering what happened. I was just like, where'd it go?
I think they died.
It's a little.
They just died with charge.
I don't remember. Like we said something, and I saw Dell like say something, and he was like, and I was like, nothing. No, didn't hear that. Like you were very
Okay.
animated, and nothing happened.
I was like, come on, respond to me. And you guys were just keeping doing stupid things. I'm like, damn it.
Still talking about our stupid
Okay.
plan and what to do.
Hey, but
Yep.
because you disappeared for a little bit, we actually came up with a good plan.
Yeah.
Great. What is it? I
So-
haven't heard it.
Well,
Well, that's good.
what
That
I
means
have-
you
okay, well, yeah.
be prepared for the greatest plan of all time.
It's
Right.
actually, I don't think it's a bad plan. It's okay, 'cause Morrowind is already kind of green,
Yep.
Yep.
Sure.
so from a distance, it's fine. I have disguise self, so I can make myself look like a goblin,
I got wild shape. I'll turn into an animal.
and Nick can follow us as like a squirrel.
No, what is squirrel? Oh, okay, fine, squirrel.
A squirrel's like, but a squirrel you can do whatever, and then when you need to, just pop out of it. I mean, if you want to go into like something like intimidating, you can, but then they
No,
might
I'm not
attack
gonna
you.
do something intimidating, but I'm just like a squirrel of all things, dude. Okay.
Like a bear rolls up on them, they're gonna like hit. They're gonna
Fuck
shoot
no,
you.
I ain't going to be a bear. I want to not be intimidating.
Could always be a sheep, and you could always say that.
You
They
mean
do have a
You know-
bunch of sheep. It does
Bring
look
it
like
a
back.
sheep. Oh
it does look like they have
no.
a bunch of
you
sheep right
you
there.
are bringing back a sheep for them?
It does look like they have a bunch of sheep right there. Like,
Or are we
They
going to do
do.
that? Am I going to turn into a sheep? And
See a bunch of livestock.
I'm gonna
Mostly
be-
like sheep and cattle.
Either a sheep or a goat. That would be highly plausible.
Oh, a goat. I love being a goat. Goats are assholes.
Yeah,
They
let's see
are.
You also remember that all of the people you saw attacking the city looked malnourished. So, in case you had forgotten that over the last 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So what does that have to do with all the livestock? They're just not eating it because their King
Something you
Hill
figure out.
King
Yeah,
Giant
they got a
said no,
ton
you
of
can't eat
sheep.
my
They
food.
just-
They're
they're
doing a
vegetarians.
King Henry the 18th kind of ordeal thing.
They're
I
vegetarians.
don't even know if
They
it
don't
was an
wanna-
18th anyway. But
Hey, you can wow shape into a mastiff, and I can ride you.
that's a good point. Yeah.
That it's too low level to do that.
Level
A
4.
Mastiff?
A mastiff's only 1/8.
You're level 5
CR.
Massive, you've been
What's
seeing.
what
or
CR could you
6,
go to?
right?
Or 6. What CR could you go to as a not?
You can go to like 1.
My
What's-
max,
it's-
my
a
max
mastiff is
CR is
1/8.
half.
Yeah.
A
Eighth.
mastiff is 1/8.
Oh, a mastiff. I thought you said like I
No,
thought you
a
meant
mastiff,
like
a big dog.
Okay.
That's
I
what I
heard
was saying.
something
It's like,
else.
what
Small
kind of
creatures.
mastiffs?
Small
What's-
creatures. Small
Mastiff is
creatures can
fine.
ride a mastiff.
I was about to say,
Yeah.
what
Yeah.
mastiffs have you been playing against that is level 8?
Yeah, small
thought you said,
creatures can
like,
ride a mastiff,
mammoth.
so I can
I
ride
was
you into
like,
battle.
Yeah, definitely.
not what
I'm
you can
gonna be a
do.
baby mammoth. That's what I'm
Like, you
saying.
can- I'll allow it, but
A
it'd be
baby
hilarious. Yeah. Just like tiny and furry and like small tusks.
I'm like one of them little
Could
baby
be.
horses that is just small no matter what.
Yeah.
You could be an
Permanent
ape.
pony.
Okay, as one half creatures, you could be an ape, a black bear, a constrictor snake, a crab, crocodile,
Definitely not gonna be a crocodile.
giant seahorse,
Giant seahorse.
Who's gonna carry me?
Flopping.
Who's gonna carry me?
a poisonous snake, or a giant poisonous snake,
Wow, both.
a reef shark,
Who's gonna carry me? And I hope you guys
a
got some water
war
for me.
war horse. Yeah, that's all you
I
got.
think
That's all
one of
you
the
got.
best uses of a druid is actually as a mount because it's awesome. Like the action economy is so good, but
A
like
war horse
no one
for a
really wants to be
gnome.
ridden.
I don't know. I like the goat idea.
Will you be a goat? A goat CR0?
Yeah, you'd
You
be a
can goat it
goat.
up. They got a cool ram attack.
Well, obviously. Yeah. Yeah,
I
what am I
find
gonna
it funny.
do?
Like the most use of like wild shape or like changing shape I've used is making things into goats. For real.
It makes sense that a goat escaped.
At least I can climb.
Exactly. And everyone that I've had escaped out of their pens because they jumped up on something.
Because
Yeah, goats are
ass.
really smart.
Yeah, they are. Especially, you ever see how they put their head right on the mountain just to climb up? It's ridiculous. And then when they get mad, they just charge at you. Just
Yeah.
ask Johnny Knoxville from Jackass number 3. That ram was an asshole. Anywho,
Yeah, you gotta.
I will be a goat or a ram.
Your plan is infiltration. Oh boy.
Well, the plan is to get close. At least
Okay.
get close enough, not infiltrate. The plan is to get close enough without them carrying,
Okay.
that we can
Okay.
look at do things.
All right. Tell me what you're doing.
Hmm.
Or you can still plan, I guess. I can just sit here quietly.
Still planning this.
I can go get another sandwich.
Go get another
I mean, do we?
sandwich,
What,
Mr.
I mean,
GM.
what do we want? Do we want to get close enough and then scout? Is that what we want to do?
I mean, yeah, at least we can do a scout to see what's.
Yeah.
Like, if we can get up to if we can get up here, like without them carrying, then I can see everything. And they'll know it's happening, but they won't. They probably won't know why, how, like what it is. Like my 6th level scribe wizard thing, I can manifest mind and like basically send this thing around. It'll be a little glowy thing,
Mm-hmm.
but like none of like you can't attack it. Like I can like see through its eyes like a familiar. and move it around, and like as long as it's within 300 feet of me. So like I could literally like 300 feet, I could see the entire place from like down here. So they'll be able to see it because it'll be a little glowy thing that they can see, but like they can't attack it. Like nobody in there's gonna have to dispel magic, so they can't get rid of it.
Yeah, true.
So like as long as they don't see like where it came from, like if they don't see me cast it to be like, oh, that guy did this.
That works.
And then also though, I think while I'm doing that, I think I'll be pretty much blind. I think like how like when you look through familiar's eyes, how you're like blind.
Yeah.
Like I think it's the same as that. So like or I guess I can't see through it, but it can telepathically tell me like everything it sees.
I mean, it's take into account
It can't it can't pass through walls. It can't pass through walls. So if it's like blocked doors, I can't go through locked doors. But
I was thinking, well, truthfully, what if we do try to infiltrate and it's not the best idea? Then we all get killed.
I mean, I don't really know what else we're supposed to do. Like, we need to check this out. Like, are we not supposed to like at some point fight this, or like, do we just ignore this? Like, this is where everything went that we were looking for.
Yeah.
Do we have one of the guards come up to us?
Like, do we try to like talk to goblins? Do we just try to like walk up and like talk to them? Like, hey, what's going on, guys?
I mean, while one of us is talking, you can look in the air, look closer and see what's going on, you know?
Yeah.
Because if we infiltrate, we're going to be suspicious and they're going to send everybody against us. No telling how many are in there.
Yeah.
So it's either infiltration or just go up that road, because there's a road right here. And truthfully, Morwen can go ahead of us, because if they just immediately start shooting arrows at us, that answers our question. We're just gonna get
the road away. Up what? The road on the right?
Yeah.
The left.
Like this, the road or the road? Yeah, but that hits the tower. I think the tower just can't be seen on this map. Because you can still see that bridge, or you can still see the bridge right here.
Yeah.
And plus whatever this thing is.
Yeah, it's a building, I think. Where's the bridge?
Like, or you can see the ladder right here.
Oh, yeah.
Like the same way how it went up to that tower. So like,
yeah,
that's probably still goes up to the tower. So like, I don't think you guys can almost get around the place at all.
there's a camp right here. But yeah, I guess we just go on the right side and just see whoever comes and talks. That's what I'm worried too. What if we do end up trying to talk to these guys and we just end up having the fight and be taken captive? That's the issue.
Well, yeah, they might just shoot at us as we walk up and we try to talk to them. They might just not want to talk and just start fighting, start shooting. So,
well, you want to test it out, and then
also,
if we,
why are you here?
We're here to investigate.
You guys know? Okay, I'll keep my mouth shut then.
Honestly, not really. What are we here for? We're here to investigate what's going on.
We got other quests to do. I mean, we know this is here. We know the hill giants came up here. Is it really worth going here?
I mean, do we want to just like note like, oh, here's where the giants went, and then go somewhere else?
Probably. I mean, it clearly no one's malnourished here because they have all this livestock, but we don't know why.
Well, this is where they went though, so this is the place because this is where they went.
Yeah.
What
we
if
know
all
this-
that livestock is for something bigger?
You mean for one gluttonous hill giant that won't feed his people?
'Cause I was getting like major vibes of the one antagonist for the Croods too. Yes, I watched that movie.
Norman, you recall a certain phrase, "Gah big," from the Giants.
yeah. When we were interrogating them, you see, there's like a big giant here. Is that what this hint is?
They did
So is
mention
that
about
right? Are we
they're
right?
scared of
There's
somebody.
like one giant goblin here that's like, or one giant giant here. It's not letting anybody else eat.
maybe Morwind's donation to the charity might come in handy.
I don't think she has enough rations to feed everyone.
No, apparently not.
No.
I mean, either we go up and like do something here, or we like just note to like, okay, here's where the place is, and we
And we
go
just
to
bounce.
another we
And
go
then we
to
dip
another
out.
nearby town where we have something to do.
Yeah, we got like 2 other things to do.
Because I really don't know what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to follow the giants here. Then beyond
yeah,
that, like, are
follow
we
the
supposed
giants.
to
We'll also
clear
lead
it?
him, lead him out. But we also have
Like we don't have, but like we didn't have anything else really to do. There wasn't like it was like follow the giants here and kill them. It was just follow them, see where they went. We see where
Yeah.
they went.
yeah.
I could use my sending stone and tell Maxine we know where they went. She might tell us more information.
There, yeah.
You're
Yeah.
muted wherever you're saying, Dale.
No, I think he's just smiling.
I mean, you want to do that? I could use the sending stone.
Yeah, might as well.
It's once a day. It's once a day, so I can send one message and she can send one message back. That's all.
Potentially.
I mean, I guess we could do that before we do something else, just to see if it maybe gives us anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, better.
And do we want to do that then? That's fine.
The stone.
So do we want to do that? Do we want to send her a message?
Yeah, let's send her a message.
Okay, what exactly do we want to tell her?
How big could the message be?
What do I have? Like, I have like 25 words, right?
Yeah.
So be
25
like,
words there, 25 words back.
so it'd be like, do we know what this place is? Like, can I say like we followed them to Grudhog?
Yeah,
To say like, okay, so like,
just for ease.
I mean, do I need to even? Okay, do you all think I need to say anything more than that? It's like, hey, we followed them to Grudhog. Like, what should we do?
Why don't we mention that there's also green humanoid people here as well? It's more than just giants here.
Well, I mean, it's obviously goblins and stuff, which we already knew.
Like people who came to Goldenfield are here.
Well, they're too far away to like make
Well,
out
yeah,
if they're
that's- well, yeah, that's
goblins
who
or
we've-
orcs or
Well, still green.
hobgoblins.
Green. I don't like green.
Well,
Yeah.
probably goblinoid type figures.
Green humanoid type.
look
of
goblinoid.
creatures.
But you
Orcs aren't.
Don't know
technically
what type.
goblinoid, but still.
or level of dangerous they are.
Yeah, I know, right?
Probably not too dangerous because they're tending flocks
They're
of
tending
sheep
fields.
currently.
It's probably
but-
goblins.
Mm.
I know those pictures didn't look like goblins. Those tokens weren't goblins.
Probably not.
They were something weird.
Damn it! I didn't see that part.
I had to like zoom in on the map a ton to see it. It was like they were definitely not little goblin pictures.
Yeah,
Oh,
no.
he put them back. He put them back. Look, quick.
There.
Oh, he made one huge. See, like,
Helpful.
what the fuck is that? Doesn't even look like an orc either. I mean, it might be an orc, depending on what like world you're in.
What world are you talking about?
Yeah.
This world.
It looks more like
Thanks, Dale.
Tolkien orc than D&D orc.
Orcs have cultures. Don't hate.
I do.
Don't be orcish.
Yeah, kill,
wait.
kill, murder, eat.
Wait.
Wait, so do I need to tell them anything other than? Do we need to tell her anything other than like, hey, we followed them here. What do we do? Is there any other information we should relay?
What information do you expect
Or
from
is-
that? You expect her to have to like random like
Well,
Insight?
she would have known what this place was if she would have told us that they're going towards this direction.
I mean, to be fair, if I can say we follow them through Grudhog, and
just for
she knows
ease.
she knows what that is, then she would know that. 'cause
Well,
people
we're
know
just
the
using
names and
Grudhog
people
for
would-
like the ease of communication.
Yeah.
Like
Oh,
from
okay.
for DM
I mean-
the player. You don't actually know it's called that yet.
I mean, I can say it in a different weird way, and not like I don't think I'm gonna need 25 letters and 25 words anyway.
Giants came to this place on river. Or just found where the giants went inside this. I don't know what to call it. Ease of communication, Grudhog.
It's like a giant fortress. In the middle of a river.
Thank you. That's good ease of conversation there.
Say my words too.
Yeah. We'll use that. And should we just ask what could we do now?
Well, she wanted like reports of like how it was going out here. So she'd
Yeah,
probably be
but
like, cool. Do you have a plan?
Yeah, that's why I don't. Yeah, I was like, I don't know that really she's gonna be able to be like attack them or don't attack them, or she just wanted information on giants.
Yeah. Like
Maybe we could be like, I could be like, hey, the giant follow giants to large
Fortress
giant
and
fortress
on river.
made on a river. Should we investigate further
Livestock.
and see if she
green
thinks we should
humanoids.
get ourselves killed or not?
Let me write it down.
Or like, how close can we get to reason? How can like, if we get close enough to see, I guess we probably can't really get close enough to see what they are without them potentially seeing us.
you tell me, and I will narrate from there. Or do you want to skip time tonight?
Hold
You
up.
can let me know.
I am writing the message down. Found giants
Wow.
in large fortress on river. There's green humanoids, livestock, a giant tower, watchtower. Hold up, what's the river called? Make it more specific.
It's the Deserin River.
Deserin.
Yeah, they're in the Deserin Valley.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I did not see that part. All right. Found giants in large fortress on Deserin River. There's green humanoids, livestock, giant watchtower. What else? What else should we say? That's 1, 2, 3.
I might was like green goblinoids.
That's 15 words.
What do you want from her? Or
Well, if nothing else, I'm giving her information that she wanted.
Yeah. But what are you guys getting out of this message? I guess. I don't know. That's what I would be thinking.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't even know if we ask if like, hey, should we investigate? Like, it's almost like, hey, do you want to take part in our decision to kill ourselves or not?
Should we investigate? Sure.
Um,
She told you she wanted information on giants.
like, yeah, risk your life to get me information. Sure, why not?
Yeah, that's not gonna go well.
That's pretty. You could think Norman can like pretty be like, if we ask that question, she'd be like, yes, go investigate.
Like, yeah,
I'll
like,
send you another
I
message
would
in
tell,
an
yeah, I
hour.
would tell people yes. I mean, so it doesn't feel like we can get close enough to really do anything. I mean, at nighttime we can, but that still doesn't really do anything. Like, I'm kind of like, I'm honestly kind of leaning towards like
And even if they do have a meeting, like some kind of meeting, we're not gonna understand them. None of us speak giant. Halfling, do you know giant?
Speak like, I don't think do any of us speak like goblin, even if the goblins don't fucking speak common or.
I do speak goblin though.
What does the halfling think we should do?
Halfling don't think he's gonna care.
He's like looks up the big that's a big place. I don't want to go I could just turn around at this point and go head back and report in.
It's literally kind of where I'm at. Is like turn around it.
Yeah.
It's literally kind of at. It's like take note of this and like go do one of our other quests.
Yeah, might as well. I mean, we got note of this place. I'm not gonna risk going in there with potential more giants in there, along with a bunch of goblinoid individuals or green
Without
individuals.
reinforcement.
Without reinforcement.
Yeah, the only reason. Yeah, really, the only reason I'm thinking like let's go in and scout and investigate is because they're like the idea that like you have to buy into the adventure, otherwise why are you playing D&D?
But there's plenty of other stuff in this adventure.
But like, yeah, like
yeah,
like you have plenty of other things to do.
Like even if we do investigating in there, I don't know what we're doing.
Yeah.
Other than like going in there and killing everything.
Yeah, and that's we all know what happened.
Which is very out of character for all of you. I would hope.
Yeah.
I don't know about Norman, but I think everyone else is not a murder hobo.
No.
Norman is neutral good.
Yeah, means not murder hobo.
Yeah. I mean,
that's chaotic neutral.
Well, yeah. So do we want to just like back out and look at figure out what town is near us that we need to go to?
I just really would
check
like
out
to see
that
what
big
happens
bird.
if we go. What?
You can go check out the big flying thing that kidnaps people.
That's right.
Yeah,
we
we
had
can check
enough
out the
time to
monster-
figure. They had enough.
monster.
He had enough time for us to talk for him to figure out what monster it is going to be. Fantastic.
I haven't, but
we can go back there and just camp
What'd you
out
say,
until
Dale?
the monster shows up.
I haven't. But
Oh.
I'm thinking of stuff.
Why don't we just go to town and ask about this place?
Okay, well,
Yeah.
what? That's true. That was true. Nearby towns might know.
Yeah.
We can head back towards that town and maybe get some information, I guess.
Yeah. Head towards something
I
in.
don't remember or if any of our quests are nearby. I don't know if anything is really.
We can go check with that one guy that we took with that the bandits took over to.
Yeah. We still have that. Do we still have that letter that needs to be delivered?
It's in Dragonford.
Yeah, we have like a bunch of shit.
Let's see. We got.
We have
We have a purple
Waterdeep. Take a
pendant.
pendant. Yeah, that's in Waterdeep.
To give a letter, the guy to Orin's sister in Dragonford. Gives a medium cask of Golden Globe. I don't know where that came from again. That's all the quests I got for some reason. I wrote.
I've got Waterdeep. Take that pearl back.
Oh,
pearl pendant
also
back.
Red Larch.
Yeah, Red Larch. The supplies are coming in slow. I've got give a letter to Orin, from Orin to Lily in Dragonford. Triboard had giant problems where they dug something up, so we could potentially go look into. Brynchander, Frost Giants, which Brynchander is too far away to probably matter. Stone Giants on the ship, on the coast. We're supposed to find a dragon. We're supposed to try to find. We're supposed to try to find a dragon. We're supposed to try to find a good dragon.
Yep.
That would maybe help us.
I believe there.
A dragon expert in Waterdeep could maybe help us with that. There's a scary monster at nighttime in Womford. And
I think for good role playing specs of it, we're definitely gonna go there, because Norman's gonna have.
It's the nearest town too. If we're gonna go back and try to ask.
Go to Womford if we can. Then we can go to the place whatever, the Redford Inn, because that's where the one guy. So we can check on him. He might have something afterwards.
Make sure the bandits got him there safe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Then we'll go fireball, and I'll get my jewel back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Redford
Made
it
a
is.
Decision. Womford.
Whatever.
Yeah, we're actually going back to. Well, I mean, it's like the nearest town that we know of, so I guess we're going back towards Womford.
Yeah.
About face. Walking back. Cool.
I mean, I don't know what else we're gonna do. We're not gonna like assault the giant fortress.
Never think about assaulting in the first place, but if we infiltrate this place, they're gonna say, "What are you doing here?" Smack, smack, smack. We're all dead.
I mean, we can try to scout the thing if we want to, but like,
I think your plan is
best case
itself and goats is pretty good.
Yeah.
But what does that even? But that's the thing though. Even if we do that, what does that get us?
I don't know.
Maybe so that we can
Some
walk
fun?
in. Maybe we can walk in, but then when we walk in, what do we do?
None of us speak giant. I mean, the only person that knows goblinoid is the halfling.
They probably can't disguise themselves. I could make them invisible. Yeah, like I don't like. I say like even if we sneak in, like I think it's a decent idea to sneak in, but to what purpose?
Let's stay there for a maximum of like 2 hours.
Like, what's the goal? Was my thing. Like, we could probably sneak in, but what's the goal if we do it?
I mean, we can figure out why they attacked.
I mean, maybe
Goldenfield.
maybe if we get in there, we'll we'll find something that'll tell us. But like,
if they said the giants and the goblins were malnourished, so why would they come here? If there's a bunch of livestock, I mean,
got some big motherfucker forcing them to, like, scaring them.
Yeah, if we could figure that out,
they got a giant.
We probably have allies.
I mean, maybe.
I mean,
do you trust like a bunch of goblins and shit to like help just because this is something
we always know
really
never to trust in goblins.
This
okay?
this is something that really hasn't worked out for us in the past.
But we're not trying to trust them. We're just trying to get information.
They'll lay that exact scenario on our feet over and over and over, and it never works.
Yeah, we're just trying to get information. It's like, why did they come there in the first place? Besides the fact that they were hungry, they took all the loot here.
Yeah.
I'm unsure where all this livestock came from.
What's the thing too? If they have all this shit, like, why did they need to like come steal a bunch of shit? But like, even then, what are we gonna do? Break in and like we break in and it probably is a fight and everybody dies.
We are so conflicted.
Like, I feel like the only thing we could do here right now would be like to investigate without getting caught potentially.
Yeah.
And maybe we find something in there that makes us want to like do something. But like that's a lot of risk to like maybe find something.
Yeah.
Like the only way is no risk is if I can do it with manifest mind. But even then, it's a risk because we have to get pretty close. Like we'd be in a position that we could run away, but like we'd have to be pretty close.
You know, giants are fast.
Thanks, Dale. Master.
Sorry. He has observant and a 20 intelligence. Like, you get this information.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They can
Yeah,
walk
If it
and they
gets
still
leads
get
I
us.
mean, yeah, I mean, when you're that large,
Analysis
like
paralysis. That's not
you
my
take
fault.
really big steps.
They can just walk and they still catch us.
Yeah, they take some giant, pretty
Yeah.
big steps. So like, yeah.
They're giants. They move very fast when
Mhm.
walking.
Yeah, that's like okay. So yeah, so like even then, if we do
Let's
that,
Let's
hurl
go to
not
let's
running.
go to town.
Like 600
We're
feet.
let's go to town. I'm not risking.
Yeah, I feel like we're just
Yeah,
beating our heads. Like we
no.
might as well just go back to town. We don't know what to do here. So like,
Because one, we're being tempted to want to go in there, but we know that if we fuck up once, we're not going to survive.
yeah.
I
I
am.
do
Yeah.
want to go in. I do want to go in. I never look at whatever
A
this
giant
is.
fortress in the mouth.
Yeah, I never do. Like, I know
Actual
my plot.
giant
I
fortress.
know my plot hooks when I see them.
Yeah, I know, right?
I'm willing to die for this.
Oh god. Well,
Go in. Go ahead. Stealth your way.
No, well, no, I know that's
We're
why I'm saying
invisible.
like that's what I'm saying. Let's just like go because we're just like beating our heads against the wall. Like we know what we should do. Like let's just fucking do it and like go somewhere else.
just let me know where you're going. It's up to you. Want me to bring up the world map?
I mean, I think we just need to go back towards Wallingford. It's the closest town that we know of.
I vote go back to town.
Like, do we have a map? Like, do we physically have a map that we can like look at to be like where
Yeah,
things
like
are?
you have like some of this map. You can reasonably think, or like Norman has seen. Like Norman knows where all like the major towns are, like Tribor and Yartar and Westbridge and Red Larch and Wallingford and stuff. And
And I would have a general area. No.
yeah, you know where like you're in Star Mountain. You've been around the high
everything that's all the way up to
you know, like all around
Ocean
this
Hold.
forest, pretty much. Yeah. You pretty much know, like, Nick's character knows most of the area, like the general topography of where major cities are.
all the way to
Towns.
Jalanthar, right? Or
I don't
Everland.
know where that is.
The
Yeah. Up to like Silvery Moon. You
Silvery
can, like,
Moon, all the way down, all the way
reasonably-
around, all the
like
way.
pretty like Silvery Moon to like the edge of the Ankarok desert, because you didn't have no reason to go like past that mountain range.
Yeah, so I would
really.
guess Lork H, which is right here.
Yeah, you know it exists. You've never been there, but like you know it exists.
Yeah. So I would say Loudwater is the farthest I've been east, I guess. But I
Yeah.
went all the way from Silvery Moon, Star Mounts, all the way down.
Yeah, and you guys know like Waterdeep, Daggerford, and
Way
you
in.
know Baldur's Gate is like further. Right?
I mean, I'm from Waterdeep, so I would at least know the nearby area pretty decently, probably.
Yeah, you know like most of this map,
Yeah.
except for like the upper part and like kind of the eastern part.
Yep.
Okay, looking at the map, I would honestly say
Wamford. Then we can go to Barge right in to check him out. Check and see if he's good. And then we can
Yeah.
actually,
I would
yeah,
say
go
we
to
can do that,
Wamford,
and I would
Barge right, and then we go to Red Larch. Red Larch is right
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Well, I would say either go to Red Larch or just go ahead and head all the way back to Waterdeep.
Well, there's the main road right here, so we get past this little small road, get on the main road back to Waterdeep, and bingo.
No, that's true. If we get back, that's true. Go to Red
It's a
Larch
main
and we get back
road,
to
so
Waterdeep,
we'll have
maybe
less
easier.
chances of dealing with encounters at night.
Yeah, that make well. We don't want to deal with that anyway because tiny hut. But
Tribor's right here.
I don't think we need to go up Tribor. Tribor's fire giants. It's probably not.
Yeah.
I realize it's kind of
that's right.
meta, but that's probably beyond us at the moment.
Let's see. Dragonford is
We got the stone giants on the coast, which Waterdeep's on the coast. They didn't really tell us where on the coast. I don't think it's the coast. I mean, I feel like heading towards Waterdeep is probably smart. So I feel like at most go
Yeah.
Red Larch and then down.
Yep. I agree.
Although if we go from where we're at, if we just go Wanford down to Goldenfield, we can go talk. Which I guess we don't have anything to talk about to them about anyway.
Yeah.
So yeah, probably just go down to
Yeah.
Wanford,
See what we can do in
Red Larch,
Womford.
and then Waterdeep.
Get some money. Think of a name of our group.
Yeah, it's probably. Yeah, probably do that. Probably go to. How far is it? It's a long walk.
We
Almost
have a
300
cart,
miles.
probably. We're going to get
We have
ourselves a
our
cart.
horses. We have horses.
Exactly.
Yeah, you have a few horses.
Yeah.
We have a horse.
Look, I've done my fair share of traveling. I want a horse.
Norman and his 3'4" riding a full size horse.
All right. Back down the Womford before someone comes out and they see us all of a sudden.
Yep.
All right, are you going like to the road into Womford, or just like back along the river?
Let's get on the road. It's gonna get
I mean,
dark anyway. We
I
might
mean-
as well go.
I mean, do we know that road's over there?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
it's because we saw people walking on it.
Oh yeah, well then we can head to the road.
Well,
down.
I'm talking
The
about
Droopy is here.
this road,
Well, that's
the
what I meant, yeah.
Desert Road. Yeah,
Yeah.
you
we
saw
could-
people walking on it.
Yeah, we could head down there that way. Well,
Let's
yeah, we
go
can
that
to
way.
road,
Get on the
make
road
trip easier.
safely, and then get down the Womford.
Okay.
That's what we're doing.
Yeah,
Cool.
fuck this adventure.
Yeah.
Well, skipping from chapter 2 to chapter 5, if you go in there, but
Good decisions, I guess.
okay. So you're traveling. It's like afternoonish when you got there, so you travel a little bit. Travel like 3 or 4 miles, and off in the distance you see like a crumbling tower. It looks pretty large.
Norman, history check.
Where at? We just see a random tower in the middle of nowhere.
One sec. It- where is it? I guess I'll just use this instead of flipping through the book. Boop. Right. You spot a crumbling tower atop a hill less than a quarter mile away. Part of its conical roof and outer shell have fallen inward, leaving a large gaping hole above, in which 4 hawks circle. They're red. They have red tails as well. You're like a mile away.
Okay, so it's not an abandoned tower.
You see hawks circling.
Okay, it might be abandoned. Ever since I was a child, I wanted my own wizard tower.
Perfect.
Do you think we can go claim this tower as my own?
Why don't we just find another tower, maybe?
But this one's large, and it might be free.
Yeah, it's also called Contested for too.
What?
Ah,
I
hell,
don't
whatever.
I don't think the hogs own it.
No, I don't think they do.
I mean, we could at least like go get closer and look, right? Like we at least like give it a look see.
Sure, why not?
Talk to those hawks.
Yeah, I could probably talk to the hog using.
They
Are
are
you
smart.
approaching?
Hog.
They are smart animals.
As you approach within a couple 100 feet of the tower, you notice that a large boulder blocks the tower's ground floor entrance. And a horrible noise comes from within. A deep, guttural, dirge pouring from the lips of something big and awful. It's like, it sounds like horrible, ugly crying.
Should we talk to
And-
them?
If it's horrible and bad, I think that's a hint.
But it's crying.
But they're ugly crying.
I feel like it sounds bad because ugly crying doesn't ever sound
Probably
good.
Fiona.
No.
Hopefully. I wish. Do, do, do.
We got this close,
Interesting.
nothing going on. Should we
Well,
keep going forward?
Oh god.
I mean, do we want to like try to figure out what this is, or do we want to survive?
Is there a
Could always
woodland,
ask if they
is
need
there a
help.
woodland creature that could probably help?
Yeah, is there like a squirrel nearby,
Not a squirrel. Not
or something else that I could, or something else? Wait,
Squirrel
is there an
in the-
No, not a
intelligent? is there-
chipmunk,
is
not a
there an
chipmunk. A squirrel
intelli-
might
Is there an
work.
intelligent? Is there an intelligent small creature that I can
squirrels
talk to?
are intelligent.
Usually small creatures are not intelligent, but um,
Is there a beaver? He was
No.
smart. The beaver
There-
was smart. Like if I could find another
there-
beaver, it might be.
there are no beavers around this far from the river.
You never know.
Right, here you go. This
You never
is
know.
We aren't kidding about the
There's
four
a-
hawks.
nope. This is
So
the
there's
map.
So there's a. This is a door. Okay, door over here.
Yeah.
Oh,
This is the same view, but from
the top of it.
the top of
Okay,
it.
so
Yeah.
the top of the thing got like blown off.
Yeah, the top of it is crumbling. It's a crumbling tower. Off to the side is like another view of the tower from just from above.
So do we think this thing is trapped in there, or do we think it flies in and out the top?
I'm having bad vibes now. Now I'm thinking what it might be.
It might be trapped. We could save something today.
Could gain an ally.
That's my line. Knock it off. Yes,
so-
we could. But the thing
Okay, so
is,
I
though,
could-
what if this thing turns into a flying monster and flies up?
Okay, so I could recast Find Familiar and fly something up in there and look.
Okay,
Or
hold.
Kyle.
or you could just
Hi.
wild shape it and do it.
I don't want to be eaten by hawks if I fly up there.
If you're like a hawk,
But-
they can't eat you. If you're a hawk, you could even like you could talk to them.
Cannibal hawks.
If you wild shape into like a hawk, could you talk to other hawks?
Yeah.
See, you could go talk to them and they could tell you what's in there.
Good, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, or I can look around for a little animal and see if they can tell me anything.
Look for a little animal, see what we can
Like-
get, and then if we don't have anything,
Yeah, I mean, like
There
to date, they haven't been helpful anytime we've done this. But you know,
Who the beaver?
So-
the beaver was
sooner or later-
useful. We know there's a monster that does that.
we don't.
Yeah.
You just don't.
Hearsay is not.
They're going to be talking about you up and
Formidable in
down the
court.
river. Just find one. If you can't get any information from this, then I'll fly up and talk to him and see what's in there.
Well, I'll look around for a small animal and then.
That's part of my channel.
Okay. You see some holes in the ground that look like an animal dug into them. Because you're out on the island, like the middle of like a prairie. So like animals aren't like out and about because they would die to hawks.
I will look in the hole and be like, "Hey, is there a gopher in here?"
You're sticking your head in a random hole in the middle
No,
of
I'm just gonna get like near it and be like, "Hey, is there a gopher down there?" It's the worst thing.
Roll
What's the
survival
worst
check.
thing?
Roll a survival check.
What's the worst
Why
thing?
do
that
I think
happened?
it's gonna be a badger?
It might be a
Or
snake.
wait, roll a persuasion check. Actually, sorry.
It might be a snake. Why did you do this to me? Like, you just that was a 4-point swing just now from survival to persuasion.
Yeah, because
You just took me from a +1 to a -3.
yeah. Yeah.
What a dick.
Oh, you hear you don't hear anything. Well, you hear some scrabbling down there. It's your Norman, but you see, you hear something. You know that something heard you. You're not responding.
Hey, I hear you down there. I have a question. Do I have? Let me see. Do I have anything cool? What items do I have?
Some dirt like comes out of the hole, gets in your face.
Oh my God. That was a mistake. Whatever you are.
It smells pretty bad.
I would press the digitation. It's gone.
Okay, sure.
I will. What do I have?
You're watching Norman stick his head near a hole and like a puff of dirt comes out.
That I can. What do I have that I can fuck something up with that's down a hole?
Create water.
Fireball.
It could fireball. It'll
Produce
Overkill.
Produce flame.
You just nuke it.
Where is it?
Fuck you, Perry. Oh God.
I don't know. Whatever's down there is not being friendly. Does anyone have any suggestions?
Fireball.
Fireball. Oh God.
I'll turn into a hawk and
Okay.
I'll start.
What type of hawk? Same type of hawk that you see up
Yes,
there?
the same type of hawk I see up there.
Okay. That is a blood hawk.
Okay. I'm going to turn into a blood hawk.
Okay.
And I'm going to fly up there. Don't eat me, don't eat me, don't eat me. Don't be cannibalistic blood hawks, please.
All right. The sound gets louder as you like fly like up towards like the top of the roof and
Okay.
through the roof. What are you doing up there? Are you like looking down or?
I'm looking down.
Okay. The other hawks seem to like notice you, but like not. You're kind of like, you see a giant, looks like she is ugly crying and sitting on like a ledge that used to like is one part of the upper floor, and like part of the upper floor is just like crumbling.
Okay.
It's like this is a dilapidated tower, but you see a giant ugly crying in there.
Do I know what kind of giant?
A hill giant.
Great.
A female hill giant is ugly crying in there.
Okay. Do I see anything else in there?
You see extremely large sack by like lying on the floor on like the upper level. You can see that the boulders has been kind of like wedged into the tower. Make a perception check.
I don't
with
know.
the hawk's perception.
Because I'm
Oh,
looking.
I can look it up for
Give me a
you.
Yeah.
Give me a second. I was just looking at it.
Blood hawk.
+4.
Okay, so whatever
Don't
this
think it
roll
like-
Oh,
is.
and you have advantage.
Yeah. Keen sight or something.
Plus, it's +4,
Oh,
and you have
well,
an advantage
I rolled a
for,
20.
Yeah.
since if it relies on sight.
Sweet. Nice.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh, with that, you can also see like looking down into like past down into what you kind of see like a looks like a cracked tile on the lower floor as well, like a small cracked tile. And there are like arrow slits in some of the tower, tall arrow slits, and like there's a staircase like up through the stone rubble that gets up to the place where the giant is currently sitting and crying.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go. Oop. I'll just reveal. There you go.
So this is the stairs, and it leads up to where the giant is sitting on top of, right?
Yeah. So this is the lower level, and that's the upper level.
Now the other question is, can the giant easily get out?
With that perception check, you can probably surmise that the giant put the boulder there and uses that as a door to get in it when it gets in and out the tower. So yeah, it is not trapped in any sort of imagination.
Yeah. Apparently.
It put the rock there itself.
Yeah.
You would think.
I'm gonna fly up to the other hawks.
Okay. Caw.
Hello, caw. Or ee, or whatever the noise they make. I don't know.
What are you doing here?
I heard
I
noise.
haven't seen you before.
Oh, just flying around.
Or weirdo. You're just flying around? That's not what hawks do.
Well,
Wait.
Well, I see this big thing right here. What's going on?
That's Moog. She's been crying for a long time.
Why?
She sometimes feeds us scraps. She's nice. Well, she used to have a partner, and that he's no longer here.
Oh,
I don't know why, but we think that's why she's crying.
her name's Moog.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Have any good hunting lately?
There's-
There's some prairie dogs that are over there. They're hard to get.
Oh yeah, down there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw. You mean that little guy right there talking to in the hole?
They look over. Who are those people? And seem to notice them.
I think they're trying to talk to Moog.
What?
Have others tried to talk to Moog before?
No. Her partner has been gone for like 2 weeks.
She hasn't attacked anybody, did she? Well, she's nice, you said.
No. She's mostly been here crying.
Hmm.
She sometimes goes out to hunt, I guess. But we don't know what she does out there, but we usually feed off the scraps.
Okay. All right. Well, time for me to go back. Bye-bye. I'm going down to talk. I'm going down there.
Okay.
Thank you for
Where
your
are you
help.
going? Oh.
Come on. You want food?
I don't know.
You want
I
food?
don't know what sounds hawk to make. Me?
Yeah.
The hawk?
Yeah.
Yes.
Come on down.
Never.
Wait for me, and
So-
then come on down.
Oh, okay.
Okay. And I swoop back down. I turn
Do
back.
you know those people?
Hmm?
You know those?
Oh
people?
yeah. Oh yeah. They're my
Oh,
friends. Don't worry, I won't hurt you.
Okay.
I go down and I turn back into,
Like two hawks of the four will follow you.
yep, and I grab some like meat or whatever.
So you
and I-
turn back into yourself, like and they fly away.
Yeah, I hold up meat, and I just like throw it up in the air for them to see it, or whatever they want to grab for, they can.
You make an animal handling check. I'm not very interested.
No, well, they see it.
They fly back, do their circling.
It's like, so there's a giant in there, and her name is Moog.
Okay. So, well, Morwen's definitely going to take that information and go up to the boulder and shout in.
She's also crying. She's
Okay.
very upset about. She's very upset.
It's
Apparently
really loud, ugly crying.
Yeah.
her loved one
You're
passed away
shouting.
a week, 2 weeks ago, supposedly.
What are you shouting?
Hi,
Oh,
So on Morwen brand. It hurts. It hurts.
she's gonna ask, like, what's wrong? I hear a lot of crying.
Oh, Norman,
Name's
get the
Moog,
fireball
right?
ready.
All Morwen heard was
This is
potentially
kind of like-
friendly.
Kind of like feelings in common, right?
Yes.
yeah, I didn't learn tongues. That's, maybe it would have been useful for times like this.
You know what the funny thing was? I was
Can
wondering
you make
why.
a persuasion check for me, Morwen?
See, I was wondering why in my thing, my half elf thing, that it was under an explanation point, and it turns out I had another language I could have learned. And unfortunately, I'm not going to choose giant in the mid because that's kind of metagame as hell.
Well, you could.
It's metagame though. That's just kind of like I just come out of nowhere. It's like, oh, by the way, I know how to speak giant now. Don't make sense. So I chose Draconic instead.
I didn't do it back in Golden Fields, but now I can.
Yeah, I just got hit in the head, yo.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean I chose something else. I chose Draconic.
I mean, it makes sense to a degree to like pick stuff like that before the thing starts, when you know the
Yeah, I
campaign.
thought I had everything checked, but
Yeah.
apparently I missed one thing in there. I was just like, why is it explanation point on there? What does it mean by that? And I was like, oh, okay. Well, good news is I'm Draconic. I speak
The
Draconic now. So.
crying kind of stops. Still some sniffling. But comes off the ledge. Like the ground shakes when she lands. Like and she kind of comes over to the door, like,
I'm hiding.
I'm with
Where?
Morwen.
Where are you hiding? In the middle of the
it doesn't
plains.
matter.
Doesn't
It doesn't
matter.
matter.
It really did
I was
not
go- I
matter.
was
You
gonna,
can't,
like,
you
go-
can't
I was
hide
gonna, like,
here.
I was going to go around the
Prairie
corner.
dog hole.
All right, you can go like around the back.
You
I
get
rolled
into
an 8,
the
it doesn't
prairie-
matter.
You get in, and he's like, "Prairie
Yeah.
dogs, help me!" And he's still kicking you out.
I rolled
Moog,
an 8, it
right?
doesn't matter.
Okay,
Uh,
let's see what happens.
who are you?
Hi, Moog.
What are you doing here? How do you know my name?
Oh, I talked to the Hawks.
You what?
Okay, better question. How do the Hawks know his name?
Don't
This
worry
is
about it.
I'm a woman. What are you doing? What are you doing around
You
there?
home?
Well,
You
we
home?
heard
I see
crying.
you.
We heard crying.
We were
He's
just
like,
heading to town, and we heard you crying.
what's up? Weird. What are you? Looking at Morwen.
Sushi.
Don't tell him that. They might.
Sushi.
I don't know what
say
that is.
They might eat her.
I was
I
kinda
am a
curious.
Triton. She
Oh,
says it
what?
we're just underwater folk.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. What brings you to this tower?
Well, we were just traveling down south this way, and we saw this tower. We thought we'd look at it, come check it out. The closer we got,
And we heard you crying.
we heard crying. Yes.
Well, yeah. Oh, do you want to know why I'm crying? I guess.
Of course, if you're
Yes,
willing to
help.
share, yes.
Oh,
Oh, and the
that's
person.
nice
Oh,
of you.
the person trying to hide over there is Norman.
I see him.
Hi,
Doesn't
Norman.
smell very good.
I wave. It's like, how you doing, Norm?
Very small, and you were very large. I felt it would be safe to hide.
Okay. Turns back to Morwen. Well, the guh, the chief of the giants took all of the male giants to help her find food so she can get larger. And she's really big, so we couldn't really fight it. Me and the rest of the female hill giants. So we were kind of banished.
Wait, was this at the weird river place?
Grudhog?
I don't know. A
Big
city built
place,
on top of
big
a river
building, one giant tower, green humanoid-looking people.
in the middle of a river.
Or there's some orcs there, yeah. Yeah, we hill giants used to live there, and then decided that when we felt the ording shatter, decided she was the way to become the next big honcho giant was to get really, really large by eating tons and tons of food. So she banished all of the other female giants to stop us from doing stuff.
So that's why it seems like no one there is eating, because she's not letting anyone else eat.
Well, she's probably taking the majority of the food.
Well, everyone there is like malnourished. Like they're not getting nearly enough to eat.
Now, that makes sense.
So she's like mostly starving them.
Yeah.
Good doesn't sound nice.
Sounds very greedy.
My partner's name was Herc. You could come bring him back. I would appreciate it.
Oh, so he's still there.
Yeah. They didn't eat him.
What are the chances that he's one of the two that went the wrong way?
Well, you knew their names, so
Did we?
yeah, I think so.
What were their names? Was it not that?
It wasn't that.
Okay.
It wasn't Herc.
My God.
It was like Oog and Boog or something.
Oogenbug.
Okay, so
Yeah.
okay, so he's not just in some random fucking place somewhere northwest.
Mm-hmm. Last I saw him, he was at Grudhog helping bring food to Ga. Well, that's where I think he is.
Does Guh have a lot of orcs and goblins following her?
Yes. He looks a little annoyed at the question.
We were
Wait.
following a bunch of orcs and 2 giants. The same 2 hill giants named Guh, Bug, and Bug and Bug. The 2 names that you mentioned, Dale.
Oh, they're dumber than most. They have a
Well, yeah,
shit sense
they-
of direction.
Yeah, they went the wrong way.
They
You
went
weren't
to
following them at all. You were following the other group.
Well, no, we initially we were following where they went, but then they went the
Oh,
wrong
yeah.
way. So then we followed the other
Yeah.
group.
Sure.
Like we know they went the wrong way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we followed Ugg and Bug. Then we went up north, and we kind of ran into Grughog.
We found it at least.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a pretty nice place.
So do you think that the all of the giants and goblins and orcs and stuff, like, would they be open to like helping get rid of Og, or like at least
I don't know.
not like?
They're helping her now.
But if that might be because they feel like they have to.
I don't know.
What if we offered
Just
them
want-
food?
Herc back.
Well,
Hey guys,
That's
out
all
of
I
game.
care about.
Out of game. Why don't we? They actually no. They might not like the fact that 2 giants are coming into Golden Fields. What do we talk to them about? Is like we talk to this one giant that's friendly. They want their. Get where I'm going?
And she just says like Herc again. She like starts crying again.
We'll help.
You will? Turns around, super happy.
it might take some time, but
Take
yeah.
some time, but we'll eventually get a chance to talk to him. He knows common, right?
Badly.
So what can we? So if we see him, what can we tell him to know that we found him for you?
That Moog misses him.
Okay, that works.
You're talking to a hill giant. They are dumb as rocks.
Okay.
They're dumb as hills.
Dude,
Sorry.
I like where you did that. Haha. We can help.
And it's turning nighttime as well, currently. Looks like there's plenty of space in the tower. If you're going to help, you want to come in and spend the night here? There's plenty of space.
Passive insight 17. No, just
She's
being
telling the
very
truth.
good. Yep,
She seems
very genuine.
like a normal dumb hill giant. And then she offered to help. She seems way more inviting.
Yeah. I'm coming in.
Yeah, Morwen definitely would be.
Norman, are you gonna
Alright.
come in? Are you gonna worry about the
I'll go
flying?
in.
Okay, so you're gonna stay out here.
I'll go in. I'm gonna.
Oh, okay.
I have my own plan still, but I'm going in.
Yeah. Okay.
Hiding behind Morwen's shield.
Yeah, so there's a
So
bunch
I'm
of
just
like
gonna-
strewn terrain here. Sorry. One sec. Boop. Wait, Sarah, you noticed the crack you saw from when you were a hawk is like off in the corner. Kind of there's like dust covering it.
Mm-hmm.
You notice that when you walk in to the lower level. So like, well, I'm kind of hungry, so I'm gonna go get some food. I'll be back in like a couple hours.
Okay. Yeah, self.
Wait, what is the
Like your
crack?
halfling friend's just like, the fuck is happening?
What is the crack?
I haven't mentioned it yet.
No, but like it's just like what? It was like a crack in the floor. What was
Yeah, it's like a crack in the floor.
Yeah.
it? Okay.
Like under some rubble. But he rolled a nat 20 on his perception check, so
Yeah.
Okay.
do you have any requests like boar, or I guess there's only boar out there, so boar it is.
I kind of asked.
Usually.
I mean, I
Nope.
rolled a 20 for this roll, and
Yeah.
if I don't want to intrude on the giant because I don't want any bad luck to happen.
Yeah.
But
But
I
she's
kinda-
like, unless you want to talk to her, she'll like start leaving to go find food.
Yeah, I guess before she leaves, I kind of like mention like the area where there's dust and rubble. It's like, what's around here?
What? That's just the floor.
Aye. Floor indeed.
She doesn't seem to have noticed the crack.
Yeah. So I guess I'll start moving this stuff around.
Right, are you gonna wait till she leaves to do that, or are you doing that while she's here?
I'll do that while she's here.
Okay.
Probably. They probably if you're like rummaging through her shit, maybe wait till she's not. But
Yeah, you're probably right about
Doesn't
that.
look like
that.
hers.
but
It
you
doesn't,
do you.
doesn't look like she has stuff here. Like her stuff is like in a bag up. It looks like a huge bag, like one of the ones you found like random crap in, like a
Okay.
huge giant bag, like a pouch. It doesn't look like she has noticed this crack or has interacted with this crack at all. So you still want to look through it while she's here?
I mean,
Start like digging through rubble. Okay. Start digging through rubble. In like a minute, you find a chest.
okay.
It's like, ooh, what's that? What'd you find?
I don't know. I'm gonna open it up.
Bring out this old chest.
Before-
It has looks like it has like a lock. The lock looks like super shitty. Try
Okay.
to open it. As you try to open it, like the lock just like, oh, yes or no?
I'm inspecting it. Passive perception 17. Unless Norman wants to help me with it too.
Okay,
Nothing.
you're looking for traps, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, you want to roll a perception check?
Sure.
It looks like a really old chest. It doesn't look trapped to you. It looks like very old and kind of
Okay.
the lock looks poorly
Well,
like corroded. It looks very old.
well, I guess I'll just break the lock if it's corroded enough. I'm just gonna.
Yeah, you like touch the lock, it like snaps off in your hand. You're like, oh, you like open,
Yeah.
open the chest, no
Open
problem.
the chest.
Inside the chest, you see it holds like, see a bunch of silver in there, like 300 silver in there, and get to roll on a table. All right. Ooh. Find like a large vial of like red liquid, and that is very it's very that's very thematic die rolls. Find
Is this star related?
no. You find another vial which looks kind of with some like murky brown liquid, and it kind of has the vial is like shape. It's like kind of like crescent shaped, and you see like kind of a white. I like the top of the like liquid where there isn't any liquid. You see like poking out in there. You see kind of like a white something white and jagged is like protruding, but it's like it goes down into the water. These are potions of some sort.
Okay.
Looks like what you find there.
It's
It
like,
looks shiny.
yeah, something shiny. All right. Looks like, what was this tower before? What happened?
I don't know.
Hmm.
I've only been here for like 2 weeks.
Hmm.
I don't know history of what this is.
Just looks
Do
abandoned.
you
Then
know what it was?
I don't know. I guess this used to belong to the people who used to be here, but gone. I don't know. Interesting.
Alrighty. Well, I would like some of that a coin, if okay.
Okay.
I think half would be good. Well, this is my tower. Maybe most of it.
You want 200 of it? I count 300.
Yes.
Of course.
Sounds like a good number.
Sounds good. You can take those, and I could take these. I could take these little water. I could take these little water things.
Make a deception check.
Shit!
I didn't roll a 1. Oh no. Oh, you rolled a 2. Not much better.
I beat it still.
What are those?
I was just like, I don't know. Just looks like little bits of water. Old.
The red one. Can I see it? Like she holds it over like huge hand, it's like as big as you. He puts it down.
It's like,
The tile's like tiny in her hand.
I was like, I don't know. It looks like paint. I don't know.
You can't lie because you at this point.
You rolled a 1. Shut up.
Yeah, I would like to see the vial.
Sure. Here.
Okay, she takes it. Looks expensive.
Hmm.
Pretty nice vial.
What is it? Pint?
How about I take all the coin? You can have both of the vials. Is that fair?
I could do that.
Okay. Well, we'll get some food.
Here's this.
You leave.
I put the coins
So
in
the
her
big-
hands. I take the 2 vials easily.
So the big red vial is a greater healing potion. And you don't know what the other vial is. It's a potion of greater healing, yeah. So it's like a 44 plus 4 or something.
Okay. And the other one, no idea. Not yet, at least. I give her
Yeah,
a
it
3.
looks like it
I give her
has-
I give her a 300 silver. It's like, here you go.
Sure, she's not gonna take it right now. Actually, she'll put it in her bag.
Yeah,
and
that's what I'm
takes the
saying. It's
bag
like,
with
here,
her.
put it in the bag. Because one, I'm not.
Sure. She's like dumps it in there, it just disappears. It's jingling. She like puts the chest in there.
Yeah.
You take the vials. Cool. The other one looks like it has like
I'll find out another time what that
Yeah.
has. I'll find out
Okay.
another time.
Does anyone have like a probably Norm? Are you showing it to anyone else? I guess.
I mean, yeah, I'll show the Norman.
Okay.
And
Uh,
after she leaves.
Yeah. Norman, how are your like grooming habits?
What's his grooming habits? He keeps
Yeah.
himself very clean.
Okay. So like okay. You're looking at this like at this potion. It seems like the object inside it is just like looks like a big ass toenail. Like a giant sized toenail
Ew.
in there.
Thematic. Thematic, you ain't kidding.
Yeah, I was like,
Norm-
really? I had like a 2% chance of rolling that.
Norman slightly
4%
vomits in
chance.
his mouth,
Yeah,
and then
looks like
And
this liquid has
then-
been like fermenting with this toenail.
Ferment
looks
it
at
up.
it. Oh, can I roll something like to see what it is? Like, can I Arcana this?
Yeah, you can Arcana it. Or if you have Identify.
Nope, I got a 12. Shit roll.
It's
I mean, I
probably
haven't
good
guessed
enough.
what it would be if it has like a giant toenail in it, but like,
Yeah, if you wanna guess as Norman, you can.
I mean, I'm guessing it's some sort of potion of giant strength of some sort, but
Sure. Yeah, it's good enough.
like, what kind of giant? I don't know, but
Seems like it does like seems like the water seems like murky and brown in there.
that would. I'll do
Because
like
you can roll a
giant.
history check to see if you haven't ever encountered another potion of giant strength.
Sure.
Oh
why
my
not?
god, Elf. Fine.
15.
Get on me.
Yeah, that
Get
was
on me,
exactly
bitch.
what you
Come on.
needed.
It's plus
So, like,
8,
you know,
so I can't get
y-
the-
You know usual like potions. You've seen like a potion of like fire giant strength before, and it was like it had like it was definitely like kind of like burning inside. So you know they're kind of thematically. They usually are once the alchemical like process is done on the giant fingernail or toenail, it usually imbues certain like properties to the potion. So you can probably guess this as a potion of heal giant strength. which is super thematic. And I only had a 4% chance to roll.
Yeah, I know that's
Yeah,
pretty
that-
damn thematic. All right.
I was like, what the heck? All right, cool. Yeah.
that's- I mean that that
Yeah.
definitely might be useful at some point.
Yeah,
Aye.
definitely.
Aye.
Yeah. And I'll give it back. Stash it
Okay.
away somewhere.
It's getting pretty dark now. The hawks like come in, like nest in the upper rafters. Moog hasn't come back yet. It's getting very dark.
I was giving that potion back to Nick, so like
Yep. Thank you.
with
Yeah.
your stuff.
Cool.
Okay, well I was going to cast Tiny Hut because I don't trust things.
Because tiny hut.
And she might accidentally
Okay.
step on me or something. So if you all want in the tiny hut, you need to speak now or forever hold your peace.
Oh,
Okay.
that is fair.
Doing any watches or just like sleeping?
I'm casting Tiny Hut. I don't need a watch.
Okay. All right. Casting tiny hut in someone's home. Where are you casting it? Like out of the doorway, in the doorway?
I'm gonna like go in the corner
In
so
there?
it's like out of the way.
Okay. Stub her toe on a tiny hut accidentally.
Ow! She picks it up and throws it out. So there's a tiny hut somewhere in the middle of the woods that she threw it
You
in.
can't do it. You can't do that.
That'd be cool though.
It's not an actual
Yeah.
hut.
Still be
She could just
funny.
like pick up the ground next to it and just like hug you.
Just be funny. It's like, nope, you out here.
A little hamster ball.
Going down the hill all the way down to Grumford, all the way out to Grumford or whatever, and it
Oh,
hits
giant's bowl.
and it
Giant's
hits
bowl with tiny huts.
yeah, it hits a building. It looks like one of those little
Hilarious.
flaming balls that the Romans use.
All right. Is anyone taking a watch or just like chilling?
Wait, you all can get in the hut
Is
before
the
I
boulder,
cast it.
is the boulder in the way?
She's not back yet.
No, she moved the boulder when she
Hmm.
left and left it open for you guys. The boulder looks fucking heavy.
Yeah, we got that. We know what heavy boulders are like.
You could use your potion to move it back in place.
Oh, I'm not wasting the potion now. Fuck you.
The potion's fucking like $2,000, man. At least. Chug it like.
I have to be able to sleep safely.
Oh
I mean,
my
y'all can get in
God.
the hut if you tell me before it gets cast.
Well, I think you just like let people go in and out of it as long as you like say their name, right?
I don't think.
I'm pretty sure.
Okay,
I
yeah,
don't know,
they
I
can
haven't-
move. Okay, they can move through. Yeah, they can wait.
Yeah, they can move through it if you let them, right?
Oh yeah, they can move through it if they're in it when I cast it. So yeah, sure.
Okay.
I just can't leave it. If I leave it, it ends.
Cool.
Okay,
Lauren
so
starts
you'll have-
setting
yeah,
out
so-
his
so
like
you'll have to,
nightly
like,
routine.
Yeah, so you'll have to like
Starts the
stand
hut
beside.
spell.
Yeah, so you have to like stand beside me when I cast it, and then you can leave if you want.
Sure.
Leave, but not come back in, right?
No, you can come back in. You can go in and out. If I leave, it goes away.
Yeah. Well, duh.
But anybody else can go in and out as
Yeah,
long as
that's
they were in
fine.
it. As long as they were in it when it was cast.
Yep. Cast in it.
Yep.
Okay. Guys, Mook hasn't come back yet as you guys are falling asleep.
Yeah, so probably at least somebody like not be in it when she gets back, so that she's not like, "What the fuck is this thing in my house?"
Yeah.
Well, then it's like invisible, right?
No,
It's just like a see-through
I mean, you
dome.
can make it see through, or you can make it to where you can see through, or you can make it like opaque from the outside. So like
Okay.
either they can see me, or it's like there's a thing here that they can't see through.
It's like cloud. It's like It's like
It
a,
says I
a
can make it
shower
whatever.
door.
It says I can make it whatever color I want.
Okay, so it's a fancy shower door.
Norman would make it green.
It's a fancy toilet.
Norman would make it green.
Obviously.
Okay, so there's like a
'Cause-
giant opaque green dome in the middle of someone's tower. Cool,
Looks like
cool.
a green apple.
Yeah, there's a giant like big old wart in the middle of the tower now.
Did it off in the
Yeah.
corner.
It's a swirling wart. It
That's
looks
fine.
nice.
Did it off in the
Wart.
corner, so it's out of the way.
All right. Guys, are you guys all falling asleep?
I think one of us needs to at least wait for Mook.
Okay.
Norman's sleeping.
Who's doing that?
Norman's got to be up with the sun, so he's sleeping.
Noran's out.
I guess I will be outside then.
Noran casts his tiny hut.
Hey, this is why I took the spell.
Yeah, it's a
Ain't
very
doing
good
watches.
spell.
I ain't doing
Yeah, that
watches.
I ain't getting fucking ambushed and then
Fuck
one
yeah.
shot by hobgoblins. Random crit.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I'm
All
not going
right.
through that again. This is Norman. Sure. So Viserys stays up.
Mm-hmm.
About like 4 hours go by. You hear giant footsteps coming. Look like pokes her head in.
Yeah.
She's carrying a boar under one arm.
Welcome back.
Who are you? What are you doing in my home? He
Great.
picks up a boulder.
Hi, Mook.
It's about- How do you know my name? Make a persuasion check.
So fucked. Hey.
Oh,
Not bad.
what are you doing here?
Well, we heard you crying before, and then you
So
went to
the-
go hunting.
I don't remember you.
But you told us about Herc.
Herc? Are you going to help me find him and bring him back?
Of course.
Oh, okay. Well, I have food here. She's like has like a half-eaten boar.
Oh, it's okay. I already ate. Thank you very much. But me and
Okay.
my other friends are here though. See
There's
that?
more people?
Oh yeah, my friends.
A weird looking dome. What is that?
My friend likes green huts. Don't worry.
Okay. How many of you are there? More than two? You only counted two.
The halflings with us too, right?
Yeah.
There's 3.
Okay. More than two. Good to know. I'm going to go to sleep.
Okay.
Like comes up to the upper platform, just like lays down. She seemed to have forgotten you on her 5-hour jaunt.
I'm going to go into the hut now.
Okay, perfect.
I'm gonna
This
tell.
is why I cast the hut, because who knows what might have happened.
Okay. As like 15 minutes go by and you hear like big old giant snores happening.
I'm gonna wake you guys up and say, we need to go. We need to go.
No long rests, but
Why do we need to go?
She doesn't remember us.
That's not good.
So she has memory problems.
Yeah. And I'd rather not. And I was lucky to talk to her. We need to go.
oh god, that's hilarious. Oh man.
We could go, I suppose.
Please. I wake up the halfling
Traveling
too.
at night's always a good idea.
Like, How many more times can you cast this? I'd rather not be anywhere near here
It's
now.
a ritual. I can cast it a whole bunch.
Okay, perfect. We'll cast it again when we get out of here. Please.
Morrowind.
Well, I mean, I guess in theory we don't have to go that far. We just have to go like towards you
Yeah.
can see.
Carrying like a holy symbol or something? What kind of religious things do you have on you?
Yeah, I do have a holy symbol on me.
Okay, like what is it again?
I don't think I actually just have like a way to
Or what do you want it to be?
a description. So
It's a fish. Sushi.
and it'll just be like a little fish with like a little circle on it with a wave symbol on it.
Okay.
California roll.
That'll work.
It's a California
good to
roll.
What are you guys just are you staying in the hut? Are you staying here for the night? What's going on?
I want to get out, and then we can cast. He can cast Little Big Hut, and then we can sleep again.
She might forget us again.
She might forget us if she wakes up.
And
Please.
so,
I mean, if she's
Yeah, no.
forgetting who, like, we should probably get out if she's like forgetting.
yeah.
100%. 100%. We need to get out. Get out. Go somewhere far, a little bit away from here. Cast Little Big Hut. Go back to sleep.
You
Please. So is that what we're doing?
That's Morwin's vote.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can head out. We just gotta get like a few hundred yards probably and cast it again.
That
Where
works.
She can't see basically. We don't have to go that far.
Yeah, that works for me.
Like the halfling, he's like, what?
He's like, we need to go.
Okay.
Come on. At this point, I
As
can
you
just...
are, as you're walking away from the tower, you're about 100, say like 100 yards away. Morwin, your holy symbol, like tugs like back.
Oh, great.
As you
What?
promised to help this help this thing.
No. I was the one that said I promised.
But we have to leave to help.
We made the agreement to go find him and says Ugg misses you.
We did.
Yeah, we have to leave
Okay.
to help.
You just
Move.
get a little
Oh.
tug, and then it stops.
Selective
He's
reasoning.
definitely gonna be stopping right when it starts talking about.
He just like, I was like, we said we would find her and say Moog misses her. There, that's what I thought.
Yeah, like just because we're leaving doesn't mean we won't help. It just means we're not going to die in the process.
Yeah.
Or like wake up and have to kill her because she attacks us.
Yeah. Or at least one of us dies and then the rest of you guys kill.
You're like, oh, the tiny hut goes away and she steps on us.
Mm-hmm.
Morwin's just gonna look at her fish. Just, I can't help if I'm stuck there or get stepped on.
Let's go.
Needs to find her.
All right, time to cast it.
How far away are you going? Like 500 yards? 1,500 feet or something?
Yeah, just like far enough that she wouldn't see. And
She's a giant in a tower, so she could like. You saw the windows was to like the east-ish.
How
so
far
I
are we from the
guess-
road?
I mean, are we like in the woods though? Like, are we like?
Oh, you're in the
somewhere,
middle
like-
of a plain.
Oh,
You're in the
well,
middle of
we'll
like a
go.
flat prairie.
How far are we from the road?
I guess we're going to go decently
Like
far then.
15, like 10 miles.
I mean, we can
Damn.
just go like a mile. We can go
Damn,
like
we
a mile.
really
Like,
went
we
far.
wouldn't be able to see that far.
Well, it's just
Like a mile should be fine. And I can make the
Sure.
dome like, and I can make it go a dome like grass color so it blends in.
yeah, pretty much.
From
You
that
can
kinda
make a
distance.
light. You can make a yellow greenish look.
Yeah, I can make it like grass color so it blends in from that kind of distance, so it just looks like a little hill or something.
Yeah, that works.
So like a mile. Hopefully we don't run into anything within a mile. It's only like a,
In the middle of the night.
but it's on horses too. A mile on a horse in the middle of the night is like 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Like at that point, running into something is just some bad fucking luck. Being out for 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Especially when like, we're like right beside where a giant lives. So in theory, most things would not be near it.
Besides hawks.
Or the Womford monster.
I guess that's what he's really looking for right now. I can see what he's doing.
I'm
It's like,
seeing
are
if
we
anything would make
close
sense.
Are we close enough to Womford for the monster to attack them?
We don't know that. Just hell, just go a quarter mile.
As
Yeah,
you're
really don't go
going
that.
through a mile, you see like a herd of horned animals. Look like elk. Seem to be sleeping, standing up. You can cast your hut, no problem.
Thank God.
Norman and Sarah, you noticed that one of the elk antlers, or like the moonlight is like glinting off of them. Yeah.
Fantastic. Cast the hut.
You can cast the hut and ignore it if you want, but
So they're like magical elk. They're elk with golden antlers. You're the druid. You should be interested in this.
It's on the
He seems
ground, not in
tired.
the sky.
But it's sparkly. You know, we're
That's-
all
that's
star stuff.
Norman's
We're all
purview.
star stuff, so you should be interested in everything.
It's on the ground though.
But we're all star stuff.
We
Every
are.
every atom in your body was formed in the heart of a star.
You don't know that.
You don't know that.
We're not
Norman
that far
knows this.
into
Norman knows this.
astrophysics
I'm just
of
like, you
this
don't
world.
know that.
It's a theory. It's a theory I'm working on.
Oh, God.
Yeah, and guess what? The stars are just could definitely be stories of people passing from the past, such as Kilramash.
Shiny elk.
On the ground. Look. Let me look and see. Look, if it makes you feel better, let me see what's going on with this thing.
You said they look like they're sleeping standing up. Elk don't sleep standing up, so that's a problem.
Well, I don't know how elk sleep. Like, they're sleeping how elk sleep.
Animals lay down.
Horses sleep standing up.
And sleep and
No,
lay
they
down.
they don't. Horses can lay down.
They can, but they can also sleep
but they
standing
also
up.
sleep standing up.
Yeah.
Like cows
thing
can.
Not know
cows.
this.
Like some cows
Yeah.
can. Cows can lay down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, just cast the hut.
Some are laying
let me,
down, some are
let me
standing.
let me chuck it out. Okay, so I want to.
They look shiny.
Yes.
The only ones that the moonlight is glinting off of
Yeah.
in the night.
It's not Fey, is it?
You have to check it out.
I don't want to check it out. I definitely wasn't worried about it.
You can
Fail.
say fuck it and go in the hut. We can wake up, or you
Oh.
can check out the. Might be here. You can want to go up to it.
If I go up to it, I might get stabbed by a bunch of elk.
That's always a problem. It's just how curious are you, I guess.
Well, I
How
can
are
see
the
it from here.
toys?
They don't look hostile.
Well, don't they look
Can't-
hostile?
You can't see.
They're prey
color
animals. They're
in-
prey creatures.
with dark vision. You can just see the moonlight glinting off something. It's weird. Since the other antlers aren't doing it.
So it's just like one of them. It's not like all of them.
Just one of them has antlers that the moonlight is glinting off of.
Why is that?
How far away?
How far away do you want to be? Like, right now you're 200 feet away. Should not startle them.
I got an idea. I'm gonna turn into an elk.
Want to be an elk?
I'm gonna turn into an
Larry.
elk.
Okay. Turn into an elk.
Dale, I swear to God, if someone if I have some wildcat that wants to fucking attack me, I swear to God, better
There
not
are,
fucking do this to me.
You don't see any predators around.
Okay, I'm gonna.
currently. Gonna wander into the elk herd.
It's gonna be like those hawks. Like, we never seen you before.
Yep.
Yeah, but you're an elk, so like you just got lost. Lost. You lost.
A
your
lost
herd.
elk.
intelligence.
Yeah.
You're looking for a new herd.
Oh my god, I have to look up elk. Fuck.
I'm
Fine, I get it.
I'm going up to.
Intelligence of 2? Okay.
I'm
Oh,
going up to get a little
God.
closer.
Sure.
Yeah, but if he's
They-
looking up
they don't
elk,
run
it means
away
they're
from you.
actual elks.
Okay.
They seem fine. Most of them are sleeping.
Okay, I get a little closer to see where the story one is.
Okay. Looks like it's laying down, it's sleeping. The moonlight is glinting off of its antlers. You can't see color with dark vision. Well, you don't have dark vision anymore, so it's just fucking dark now. But you can see the glinting.
Yeah.
You're an elk.
Why does an elk not have like? Why did wizards not give like a lot of like animals that like see well in the dark vision?
It's not my fault.
Like literally, cats don't have dark vision. Like wizards is dumb sometimes.
That's why I rewrote the player's handbook. You're talking to the choir here. Preaching to the choir.
I
know.
I'm gonna be Emperor
I'm aware.
Emperor Cusco on this ordeal.
Yep. Everything is dark.
Yeah.
You're in the elk herd. Some elk are
Well,
like
this was effective.
grass. Like snoring. Like they're snoring like they're saying grass as they snore. Grass.
Okay. Well, I'm starting to see the glint. I want to see if I can identify it as possibly Fey.
Okay, how are you doing that? You are currently in the dark.
I'm just looking at it. I'm just like, does it seem Feyish to me? I mean, yeah, obviously, but
Looking at it in the dark. That means you fail perception checks unless you want to do something other than sight. It doesn't. I guess you could roll like
how about
Arcana.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Arcana.
Okay, you can roll an Arcana check for me if you think glinting antler on an elk is Fey.
Hey!
Doesn't
That
like it seems like it could be from the Fae, but it doesn't seem like innately like super Fae-ish.
That's a good enough answer. I'm fucking away from this thing right now.
Like because you roll a 20, like sure, like anything could that weird animal thing could be Fae.
Yeah.
But like this probably isn't. Like you give it a 97% chance to not be Fae with that roll. But the 3% is like it could be. If you get rolled lower, I would have told you yes or no. But I give you all the possibilities.
I just really want to wake him up now. Or it up. And I want to assume that's gender.
Well, since it has antlers, it's probably a male.
I don't have answers, right?
not if it was a reindeer.
Not since unless you want to try to check out the antlers some other way. You can walk up to him. He's not waking up. Other than sight. You can check it out some other way.
How could I check this?
Kill it, and we'll inspect it in the morning.
Fireball
Well,
the entire place.
You can use your
Give me
what
a
senses
symbol.
what
Give me a
senses do you
sign, I'll
have
fireball.
as an elk? You have like smell, you
Smell,
have
hearing.
touch, you have
I don't know about
taste.
touch. I mean,
According
smell.
to according to stat block, it ain't got shit.
I mean,
Well-
smell.
What can you do? Everything can like lick something, right?
Do you want to lick? Do you want to lick the antlers?
I don't know.
So what
Like
the
you
DM
can't
told
see
you to
them
do.
currently.
That's what the DM told you to do. It's the worst that could happen. It kills you. To be fair, it can't even kill you. Like the worst that could happen now is it knocks you out of wild shape.
Yeah. Like, it's not...
So I guess I'm gonna try to get closer to the antlers and
Sure.
no lick it.
wake one of them up and ask them.
Right.
Be like, wake one up and be like, what's up with that dude?
You can make a perception check with your lick.
You know what? I'm not doing that. I'm
Feels-
just gonna wake up. I'm gonna wake up one of the elks around. Hmm.
What's happening? Is it
His antlers glow like
Food?
that tonight?
what old fancy ant over there?
Yeah. Acting like I just woke up too. It's
Mm.
like, yeah. What's up with it again? I forget.
It's shiny. That's all we know.
Ah, shiny.
It's been like
Yeah.
that forever. Fucking fancy.
Ah,
Like, man, he's like trying to go back to sleep.
yeah.
It gets like 4 a.m. or something. Horribly in the middle of the night.
Norman's gonna wake up in like 2 hours.
No long rest for you.
I'm going to I need to roll perception to lick the antlers and potentially get high off of these answers, right?
Yeah, you go lick it. You can make a perception check.
There you
Oh
go.
my
Oh my
god.
god.
Knocks you out of wild shape.
It feels super metallic and kind of. One sec. I'll look something up. I don't know how this tastes.
Yeah, 'cause natural 20 now. Jim would be proud.
To read someone's fucking blog. It tastes. Your tongue feels something like cold and metallic. There isn't any like hint of iron or any. It doesn't zap you at all like copper would. Feels doesn't really like it's a slight silky texture to it on your very rough elk tongue. It feels metallic.
Look again.
Same thing. Like that's all I'm gonna give you for looking at.
Man, he's a heavy sleeper. I'm gonna look again.
Bite it.
Fuck no.
He's like, what the what are you doing?
Shiny.
What?
Shiny.
What is happening? Why?
What? What?
Who are
Huh?
You're
Just
very
woke up.
confused, elk.
I just woke up. Sorry.
What the fuck are you doing? Why are you licking me?
Where am I? Weird. I'm gonna walk away now.
At least ask him why is
Make a
shit
deception
shiny?
check.
Hey, there you go. That's the usual good roll I like.
Perfect. Like, why were you licking me? He's following you. What the heck? Who are you?
I want to keep
I haven't
luring him.
smelled you before.
I am going to keep on
Get
luring
back
him.
here.
I am going to keep on luring him into near the hut.
Okay. He's also blind.
And I'm just like, he's like, I'm sorry. Why are they shiny? What happened?
I
You're
don't
very
know. I
pretty.
was born like this.
You're very pretty.
What?
Pretty.
Are you okay?
Good night.
Oh, okay.
What do I want to
Just standing over
see?
you looking. He's like very confused. He stands there for like 20 minutes.
That's fine. I
like
got
goes-
3
and then
more hours.
goes-
I got 2.5 more hours.
Then goes back and like goes to sleep again.
Wait. If he came close,
He came closer. Well, he walked. You guys are like 200 feet away, and like he walked into the elk herd,
I mean, so how far?
so
did
you
he
can't
walk?
see him over there.
Well, but Nick was walking towards us. So how far did he
Yeah,
follow?
but you walked like he didn't walk outside the herd, right? Did you walk
Oh,
outside
so
the
he's-
herd?
So he's like,
Yeah, I was kind of bringing him closer.
Okay, as soon as you like start going out of the herd, like the other elk will stop and be like, "Get back here!" and just like because it's safety and the herd.
You saved me.
damn it, I need.
Okay,
Okay, are we still in a field or are we in a forest?
yeah, you're in a field. It's like a big old fucking prairie. It's a big old grasslands with some
you
rolling
think-
hills on them.
Do you all think we can get 50 feet closer?
If you want to.
I mean, I'm just distracting, kind of like this. It's like, and you say he's technically like standing over me. I'm just like, okay. He's just looking
Well,
down at me.
in there, like 80 feet closer, but
Sure. You can get
50 feet, 50 feet, I could wipe out the whole herd. 80 feet, I could like 80 feet, I could just take him out.
that. Oh my
I
god.
like the idea. Sell the
Fucking
antlers.
lightning bolt him.
Just don't hit me.
I just want to know what it is.
You can wait till morning. You can skip there. I'm
Well,
not
he'll
gonna
probably
move.
be gone. But he'll probably be gone.
They're sleeping. You wake up at the
Yeah, but-
crack of dawn.
Yeah, but they're going to get up with the crack of dawn too.
Yeah, you can look at them
And
then.
right now, I have an advantage because I can see and they can't.
Oh, you can talk to him.
No, I
They're
only
not
told her
small
small
animals.
things.
They're large.
God damn it.
Elk or large. I can told her small.
I know.
What
Ah,
do you want to do, Norman?
I'm still right there. He's probably still overwatching me over. Elk.
Wait, well, should I get closer and
It's up to you. And make a decision.
I mean, do y'all want to what? Do y'all want me to try to kill it?
Does the halfling?
You're
The
talking to
halfling's
Morwen?
asleep.
Like, the halfling's like in the dome or whatever.
Yeah,
or like
asleep.
the halfling's like putting out his mat and like well, I could just deal with those in the morning. It's so late. So tired.
Gone in the morning.
Uh,
I wait till he
More
goes away
wood.
from me.
And even then, in the morning, what are we gonna do? Look at it from
Yeah.
a farther distance, because then they'll be able to see us. Either way, this ends in shooting it.
Jesus.
Anyway, I wait till he goes away from me after I do my little fake sleep.
Okay, it'll be like 20 minutes.
Fine, 20 minutes.
Sure. Norman, are you doing anything those 20 minutes?
He walks away.
Do you want me
If
to shoot
Sarah
it?
hasn't come back.
He walks away.
Morwen, should I go shoot the elk?
Does the elk walk away though?
We're going back to them before that. They're making a choice. You can't make a choice with them here.
Morwen, should I shoot the elk?
Because what I
I
was going to
say
do, I was
no.
going to like roll
So
my body
pretty.
down, roll my body until I'm a little farther away, and then transform back so I don't scare the elks.
Okay.
Those antlers might be very important.
Okay, I go back to the hut now. I'm back to my old normal self.
Okay.
I go back. I go in the
Sarah
hut.
comes walking. I don't think the hut's cast yet.
No, I didn't cut the
Oh.
yet because we were doing shit.
He's like, okay, hut, please. I'm done.
What did you find out?
Tastes metallic.
Oh, that's not the answer I expected.
He said he was born with it, though.
Are you lying to me?
No, I'm not lying to you. He said he was born with it.
So it's Maybelline?
Yeah.
What?
It's Maybelline's antlers?
Yeah. He's
Sure.
born with it. It's Maybelline.
Yeah. He was born with it.
Okay. Should I shoot it?
Shoot it. Oh my god.
If I said yes, I'd be the worst druid in the world. No, you're not going to shoot it.
Hey, you don't care. You told me you don't care. It's not in the sky. You don't care. We all know I'm a better druid than you are, and I'm okay with shooting
Excuse
it.
me. Hut, please. I'm tired.
Hey, you keep it up, or you're not gonna be allowed in the hut.
Why? What did I do?
Everyone's super grumpy because it's like late. Oh my gosh.
Should I shoot it?
Awesome. You want to
No.
roll an attack?
No. Don't shoot it. Morwen,
Should I-
help me out here.
Should I cook the
So
entire
pretty,
herd?
no shoot.
Oh my god. Fucking Norman.
No, you don't need to.
Those antlers might be useful,
You wake up and then crack of dawn.
but at daytime they can see. Right now they can't see. I have the advantage. I am the alpha predator.
I will hunt a herd of defenseless elk.
You're gonna hurt a
Fireball
defensive
them.
special elk that was born
Without
with it. He has no
remorse.
idea why. And if it is what it is, if it's that 3% chance that it's Fae, I don't want the fuck of it.
No.
Man, Faye, it's probably something cool that we might have a use for.
That's what all people think about Fae. They think it's some cool stuff. And then they offer you things, and then things bad happen.
They could have been blessed by the gods. So why shoot it? That's a curse waiting to happen.
The gods don't bless us.
You have an atheist and two super religious people.
True, but the gods did bless me with talking to the giant from not killing me and throwing your hut.
And I've been saved by one. How else do you explain that giant wave that saved me from danger pudding?
I'm looking at you for like 5 seconds. It's like, don't shoot it. Leave it be. In the morning, if it's something like diamond or whatever, sure.
Fine.
But not now.
I'll cast a fucking hut.
Make sure I'm in there, please.
Back to Grumps.
Well, then you better
Grumps
stand within.
McGee.
You better stand within 10 feet.
I already have been standing within 10 feet.
Well, then go
Okay.
away. You're too close.
I'm at 5 feet.
I will cast that.
You-
It takes me 1 minute.
10 minutes or 11
No,
minutes, right?
No, it takes me 1 minute.
Okay, you're using a slot?
Sure. Well, are we sleeping?
Yeah, I guess
Do I
so.
have to?
Yeah.
Do I have
It's up to
use a
you
slot
guys.
do that? I don't think I have to use a
Yeah.
slot to do it.
Put a shade in this
Yeah, it's a-
hut.
It's a slot unless you spend 11 minutes on it. Rituals that takes 10 more minutes.
No, I can do. Oh no, I can do it once.
Oh, you can do it as
I can do it once.
the scribe
as a
mage.
Scribe.
Okay,
I can do it once.
so just like snap your fingers and
I
have it
don't know. I'll
done.
take 11 minutes because I don't want to. If we're not getting the full rest, then I'll just take the 11 minutes. I don't care.
Cool.
I'll bitch the entire time.
You're like fucking. All right, cool.
Well-
Hut comes up.
Selective hearing. I'm good about it. I'm good.
Everyone.
You didn't
goes
even ask
to-
the fucking elk where it came from. You're fucking lying to me anyway. He's like, he was born with it. You knew the one elk that you could have talked to that could answer your question. You didn't talk to.
The hut comes up. You guys go to sleep. Get a full rest, and wake up in the morning to the sun rising.
Wonderful.
You look over at the herd of elk. One of them seems to have golden antlers.
I'm asleep.
Do you know how much that would be worth?
I'm asleep.
Do you
I am too.
Norman, it is now
do like an
up to
investigation
your.
check?
It is now
Okay, well,
up to
if
your
it's-
decision.
Okay, well, if it's been 8 hours, the hut disappears, and
Yeah.
suddenly you're cold. So
It's like nice and fall summery out here. It's not
Ah,
horrible.
Suck a dick.
okay, it's still suddenly
like
goes from like
60.
nice comfortable degree to like dropping like 10, 15 degrees out of nowhere.
Sure.
I'm more
Or I,
one.
get, or I just get up and walk out of it and it disappears.
And then it disappears.
I'm off to kill an elk.
See, one of the elks looks like it has 2 golden antlers, and they're quite large, very golden.
But now I'm not gonna be able to get close enough. I should have shot it last night. Why do I listen to you people?
They're 2 like super naturey characters against wanton murder of animals.
Look,
for
if I was
money.
Jim, I would Eldritch Blast the shit out of this thing, okay?
Yeah.
If I was Killian, he would have definitely been like.
But this
"Let's
is not the
get
group.
this." Yeah,
And my
no.
character's still alive.
You fucking
Albex would have just
Agents.
done it last night. He wouldn't have listened to y'all.
agents.
Albex would have been like, nah, dog.
I'm sure Dante
Killing
would
it.
have just shot it too, because it's worth money.
Actually, yeah, I would have
Yeah.
asked Dante to do it because Dante could have shot it with his
That
bow.
you
from where we were
all you
standing.
guys would have shot it.
Flash would have snuck up and fucking tore off an antler without even killing it.
And then the elk just wakes
Dante.
up. The elk just wakes up like things are just so lightheaded this time.
Dante could have just shot it from where we were already standing at 200 feet. So it would have been like,
Yeah.
Dante, shoot that for me.
Hmm.
And he'd have been like, okay.
What are you doing? The elks look like they're like moving off.
I'm
slowly, but
I am now.
I'm following. I'm gonna try to get within. I'm gonna try to get to within 120 feet.
My sleep is now
Right.
disturbed because Norman left the hut.
you can roll a stealth check.
Yeah. That's a nat one.
Like sneaking up,
This is why we do
And-
these things in the dark.
you like
You got fireball.
your foot
I can get to 150 for that.
gets caught. You like you keep moving. You like try to take a step. And flap! You fall like flat on your face as your foot got stuck in a very familiar looking hole. And the elk are like, oh, and started like booking it away from you.
Outrageous.
Started booking it away.
The
like,
holy's
really
hole
fast.
was filled with shit again.
They're really fast.
This
And you
is
hear like,
outrageous.
get your foot out of my fucking hole from like behind you.
Hey, you little shit! If you had talked to me yesterday, this wouldn't have happened.
I didn't talk to anyone yesterday. No one was
Wait,
there yesterday.
Exactly. That's the problem.
Looks like a different hole. It looks like a similar hole to
He's
yesterday. It's
still
not the same hole.
he's still cranky ass Magoo right here. Okay.
Can I see it?
But your foot is currently plugging the hole.
Wait, I want to pull my foot out.
Right, make an
Snap.
athletics check as it's really in
Right.
there.
Can I see it? God, I'm not good at this.
I know.
Yay! Talk. Wild animal talk before. Wild
The
animal
31.
talk before the
You're just
session
getting
ends.
it further in here. What are you doing? What the?
You maybe well you know what? You help me push. Push on the bottom.
Take a point of damage. Something bites your foot.
Dude, is he close enough to where I hear this going on? Where he's
Yeah,
making little
everyone can see
noises.
this. It's like foot is like caught in a hole. But
Norman,
you twisted your
you
ankle
ruined
pretty good.
my bloody sleep. I wanted to sleep, but you walked out. What are you doing?
Oh gosh.
Really?
Vizera,
You're making another athletics
ruined-
check.
you've ruined my life.
What did I do? You need help? Get over here.
You didn't let
help
me.
you.
You didn't let. That's even worse. How have I rolled a 1, a 3, and a 2 in a row? I'm literally on a 1, 3, 2.
Don't worry,
actual,
don't worry, Grandpa. Here, let me help you up. I grab him
actual
and I
fuck.
pick him up.
Make an athletics check.
You're not strong enough.
His
for this.
foot is really stuck in that hole. He doesn't budge.
Then you roll what the?
Uh,
Jesus.
I rolled a 7, FYI.
Oh,
Uh, Morwin,
Whew. Okay.
Morwin,
You're gonna have to wake her up.
Alex, I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere, okay, buddy? And I walk away. You can keep making that noise. I think you're talking to a little critter, I assume.
I'm pulling my dagger out and start digging.
Okay.
I walk back.
Take
Excuse
like a
me.
minute to dig your
Excuse
foot
me,
out
dear
of the
Laura.
hole with your dagger.
I was like,
Oh my god,
Morgan.
that's hilarious. You're killing me. I died.
Free myself.
Got caught in a gopher hole.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. He
Once
decided
I
to
get
use
my
his-
foot out, once I get my foot out, can I see the gopher?
You don't see the gopher. He's still in his hole. But
Is he gonna
his hole is like wider now.
his head's gonna
If he
stick
dug
in
into
there.
it.
He's like, don't fucking bite me next time.
Oh no, I was gonna blow it up.
Well, you can stick your hand in there and cast firebolt if you want.
Supposed
But
to be able to see.
Kind of rude.
Yeah, it is kind of rude.
Except it is home.
Oh, I guess I don't have to see it for firebolt.
Well, it's just like a hole. It ends in like a den. You can just roast it. No problem.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Kinda
throw a
brutal, though.
firebolt in the hole. I'm gonna give him a bad day.
By the time
Alright.
by the time I
I
wake
might
up
not,
in the
I
morning,
might
I
not
come
hit
back
him,
to
but
you
I'm
and I
giving
see
him
you
a
just.
bad day.
I just
Okay,
cast.
like
I
roll
just see you
roll
cast
the
it.
hit with disadvantage. So you can't see
Disadvantage
it.
to hit a hole?
Well, to hit the goal for
I'm
the
not
hole.
sticking my hand in the hole. He might bite me.
Hey,
I'm just
what
throwing it
are
at the
you
hole.
doing?
All right, disadvantage then.
I'm literally just
'cause
throwing it at the ground.
What are
it's
you
hard.
doing?
Yeah,
How is it hard for me to hit the ground?
it's hard for you to like get it into like all the way right
I'm just
trajectory.
literally throwing it at the hole.
Okay, roll the hit.
Are you having? Is everything all
I'm
right?
You rolled
done.
a 2?
That's a 2. I'm done.
God.
Is everything all
It
right,
like gets
Norman?
close to the hole, it like singes the grass next to it.
I'm gonna walk back over. This is
Okay.
all. This is
Okay.
all your fault.
Morning is bullshit.
Was it my fault?
This is
What did I
all
do?
your fault. If you would have just let me shoot that thing last night, none of this would be happening right now, and I would have some golden antlers.
You would have missed with those rolls. Even with advantage.
Well, he's off
But
being a wild elk. Don't worry about it. It's
I guess
okay.
you would have hit it because it AC of 10.
This is
But
all your fault.
It's not my fault. It was a team effort. Now, can we please get on the road? I want to go to the town. I want to get my sleep, my full sleep, because you decided to
you wanna
interrupt it.
Oh, you want to go to the town, do you?
Oy, I do. That's what our
In-
original agreement was.
as you guys are sending out, you hear in like behind you from the tower in the distance, like more horrible, ugly crying.
Time to go. I'm not going back there yet.
Okay. To Wamford we go.
Yes.
Okay. That was a fun random encounter with the elk.
This is the most complicated encounter we've ever had.
Never listening to you again.
You said that before.
When I want to shoot
I
something,
know.
I'm going to shoot it.
Oh my God.
Don't kill something natural like that. He was born with it.
Where do you think your food comes from?
Hmm?
It's from people going in the woods and shooting elk.
I don't. I'm not, how do you know I'm eating elk right now?
All right.
Wait,
It'll take you
deer?
guys
Anything else?
most of the day, but you guys can get to the road.
I don't want to piss her off, but fish.
Or it's like
She eats
4.
fish.
Okay, well, it's
like
not going to piss her off
Yeah.
then.
like 5 p.m. when you reach the road, like Desert Inn Road. There's like some people traveling on the road. It's fine.
Great.
Not very
People are
many,
going to
but
be
there's,
hearing
like,
us argue
a
about
merchant.
what we eat.
I don't know. I'm vegetarian myself. It's the ranger halfling that's with you.
See?
And are you vegetarian?
50-50. I don't really eat much meat.
So no, you're not vegetarian. Okay.
Yeah.
Mostly fish.
Apparently,
Veg-ish.
it depends on the day for her.
Veggie-ish.
Okay,
I'm veggish.
cool. Well done.
Uh,
I was going to eat some elk today, but someone didn't let me.
Well, I'm glad.
You know what? I'm not glad. So
well,
Sorry about that.
see, isn't this another good reason why being a gnome sucks?
How can I make your day better?
And I look at the halfling, it's like,
you can get me some
gnomes.
golden antlers.
It's like another gnome sucks, right? Another day, another reason, right?
That seems a little bit much. Anything like else? What do you like to eat? What's your favorite meal?
Elk.
Metal.
Wow. You're one grumpy son of a bitch, aren't you?
What grumpy son of a bitch, aren't you? And I just look at it, it's like, see? He doesn't believe so, but we all believe it.
I tried to help. Maybe you can find some elk stew in Wamford.
Yeah, exactly.
But it won't have golden antlers. So it won't.
Did you
make
really want you to
any-
follow that beast?
For golden antlers?
Do all you think
Yes.
about is money? You not care about the wilds
No, he's
That doesn't
thinking
mean
about.
it
He
was-
thinks about how to kill
nature.
us.
and beauty?
I think about a
What would
lot
you
of
do with the
things.
money?
I think about more things than you will ever think about in your life.
Is that bringing more happiness to the world? Are you happier with having more thoughts in your head?
I would be happier if I had golden antlers.
Why would you be happier with golden antlers?
Why wouldn't I be?
Because
Like,
it
who
would be
wouldn't want
defiling the
golden
natural
antlers?
order of things, and
The natural order
those
of
aren't
things
those
is
weren't
that
given to you. Were you
the
given
natural
golden
order of
fingernails?
things
No.
is that people
You getting golden
kill
teeth?
the
No.
animals to eat and survive. and
I
whatever
don't.
the fuck else that they want.
That's a choice you can make, but
Look,
I'm glad
Norman,
they
I
ran
think
from you.
the gods told you to listen to me, even though you're quite upset with us. I think you did the right thing.
Yeah.
Now,
I think killing that elk would have been a curse.
do you want my new? You want my rice? You want my fish covered in rice and seaweed? I call it sushi. I don't know where the name come from. I just fell asleep and I thought of the name for some reason.
Hey, what's that?
Like Druidic.
Hey, what's that? And I cast minor illusion behind him of a fairy.
All right, make a sleight of hand check.
I'm gonna do an Arcana check.
It's an intelligence saving throw.
Fuck. Fine.
Well,
Intelligence saving throw. Fuck.
that's probably good enough, right?
It's an investigation check, actually.
You turn around and see some like a fairy behind you,
Investigation 16, yeah. Almost.
and you
Is
put
your
your hand through it,
investigation plus
and
4?
like
No, I don't.
right
I don't
through.
do that. I just look at it and then I look at.
well, you
Norman
turn
and
around
say,
and like reactionally like put your hand through it, and you're like, oh, that's illusion.
No, even better. I look back and I see the illusion. I look back at him and he's like, "Oh, go fuck yourself." It's like that wasn't very nice of you.
Yeah, but it was a lot of fun the other day.
You really are. You really are a grumpy son of a bitch, ain't you?
Responded to what's around me.
It's not gonna work this time.
It'll work next time.
I'm sure it will. But the one time when I do think it's a fake, it's actually real, and then I'm gonna freak out. So let's go.
I don't think the Fae come here very often, so you're probably fine.
You never know. Let's keep going. I think we can end the session here.
Yeah, you get mostly down the road. You see like some caravans going like past you, and there's like one like a mile ahead of you, like a covered wagon with stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a trader carrying like food or some barrels or whatever.
Excuse me, do you have elk?
Yeah. Oh, you want to run and catch up with him?
I was hoping we'd pass by him, and it's like, excuse me, you have elk?
Sure. You can like hurry up and catch him. It's like, oh, hi.
Hello, how are you doing? I
I
was
don't have
wondering
any
if you were
elk on me.
selling some elk. My
But I
friend
do
over there would
have
really
some.
need some right now.
I do have some cured ham.
Oh, well, he's gonna be
interests
quite
you?
upset, but it's okay. Thank you though. I'll run back.
Okay.
Nice meeting you.
It's only like 5 silver. Good to meet you too.
I don't have 5 silver. Remember that.
I know. I'm aware.
And I walk back, and I was just like, well, there's bad news. He didn't have elk. I keep moving. I'll walk with the group.
Sure,
Ready?
he didn't have
Yes.
golden antlers either.
Oh no, I didn't. Oh no, that's one of a million's chance of nature.
Exactly. That's why we should have got them when we had the opportunity.
No, I think we did the right thing to let the lovely beast go.
Yes, I agree.
We three of us agree.
As you're like 10 miles out from Wamford. You see like maybe like 15 miles out from Wamford, like another day of travel. And you come to like there's some see like some merchants have like gone off to the side of the road and have like made a camp. That's usually like a camp like a merchant campsite on this road.
Yeah.
You want to camp with them?
Yep.
Safety in numbers.
I think this was interesting.
You come up to them and they look like they break out. One breaks out a lute, one breaks out like a flute, one breaks out like some drums and start like playing some like rustic folk songs around the fire.
I play a leer.
As cool, you like start joining in.
Sure.
Nice. Anyone else?
Morland will just listen.
Right? Performance check.
No. Yay!
Okay. You'll just strum along. You've heard a semblance of this song. It's changed since the last time you heard it, but you're able to like catch the song changes in the riffs.
Yeah, I'm
You're able
trying to
follow
adjust to
along.
this area of this area of the land because of all my far traveling. Because it's supposed to make me kind
Yeah.
of like an interesting person, so I'm playing it in a different, foreign kind of way, but it's the same one.
Yeah. You notice that one of the people not playing, like an older woman,
Mhm.
is like it's like watching you and it's remembering. And when like the song finishes, she comes over and is like, I haven't heard that version in a long time.
Oh yeah, I learned it. I learned it in Starmount.
Wow. It was nice to hear the old way of playing. These this- the new blood has changed so much of the different types of songs.
Yeah, I'm younger, but I definitely had parents that knew the older ways. My name's Visera. It's nice to meet you.
I'm Gertrude.
Such a
Nice to
normal
meet you.
name for an old woman in a fantasy setting, Gertrude.
Yep.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
I'm from I usually travel around with these folks. We're like a traveling band of musicians. I like make sure they don't get in any trouble.
Yeah, where do you're off to at Wamford, I believe?
Yeah, we're off to play in a Wamford tavern. Hopefully get enough coin to last us through winter.
Oh,
And you now see like that most of their like clothes are like tattered. They look poor as yet. But like all their instruments are like the nicest things they own.
yeah. Oh, we're heading down there anyway. When do you all play? I'd love to see. I'd love to join in. Join in and listen. I mean,
Yeah. Well, you play in like 2 days. There's the inn there, the barge right in.
the barge, right?
Yeah, that's where you're headed, anyways.
Okay.
If you ever have it written down in your notes, I think.
Don't think I did.
Okay. The bar's right in. And then, yeah. Oh. We're playing in Wamford. Yeah, playing in Wamford. There's a nice inn there. We've been hired by uh, the person, like the mayor of the town, to come play. He might be our patron, but we're working toward that sort of thing. Happened for a while, but we hope it goes well and no strings break. Yeah.
Hi.
Why are you headed there?
Oh, we were going to go there, and then we're going to go up to Red Larch and all the way down to Waterdeep.
Oh. Well,
Yeah, just a bunch of adventurers.
well, hope you stay out of trouble.
Yeah, we try.
Guess we should.
I'll
Guess we could use some protection on the road. We can't pay you, but if you're traveling that way, if we could travel with you, that would be probably safer for us.
Yeah, we'd definitely be
You
able
guys
to.
look quite well equipped. Kind of motions to Morwen.
Yeah, he's like, yeah. We're all very useful in our own way.
Alrighty.
We'd be definitely able to happy to help without me asking the group whatsoever.
Well, we're spending like a few days in Wamford playing, and then we'll probably be headed up to Red Larch as well.
Okay.
And then we could go down to Waterdeep and maybe play some taverns on the way.
All right, that works. We gotta go up to these areas and do our little things. So during that time, well, you can do your thing, and if we come across some any different things, well, they definitely see us good adventurers. We'll make our recommendation for you guys.
That would be wonderful.
Works for both of us.
Yeah. Alrighty. Well, we don't have very much stew, but we'll share what we have with you and your group.
Oh, of course. I kind of wave over to Morwen and Norman if they're interested. Wave them over along with our halfling
really
ranger.
old lady who has like long silvery hair, kind of like just see like a once like colorful like traveling outfit is kind of like faded and patched. Like has way too many patches and has been repaired a lot. And like your cloak is kind of like has been like sewed lovingly, but you've seen a lot of road. And so is like most of the people's clothes here like have like a hole or two in it, but most of them have like different colored patches, like different like things. Like Norman, you recognize like a pattern of like some like a noble, like this might have been in some noble's curtains, maybe. It's like you recognize like a patch, and like something else might have been like a tablecloth like material sort of thing. Something else might have been like a burlap sack type of patch. Like all sorts of different qualities of patches on these people's clothes.
Okay.
But yeah, they seem nice enough. There is a total of like 7 of them, including the old lady.
All right.
Oh, we're we're Gertrude and the Traveling Cats, by the way.
Makes it all the more
Love
better
it.
now.
I love it.
That's our band name. Do you guys have a party name?
Unfortunately, no. We're working on one still.
Gotta know. Got good branding.
Well,
Have to work on that.
we're still thinking of something. I mean, we've had some crazy adventures. I mean, already.
Like what?
Well, and this is where I start talking about what's happened so far.
Okay, cool.
Well, I first mentioned what happened at Nightstone,
Mm-hmm.
and then we get picked up by a cloud giant named.
Yep.
Oh, Zevros.
Yep.
Yeah.
Talk about that. I kind of first share who we all are, our stories, where we came from. If they want to share it, I share my story, and then I talk about Golden Fields and how we pretty much had to save from the giants, save from giants and a bunch of goblins. Oh, and save the Nightstone people.
Wow, sound like a very bunch of good Samaritans. And
That we talk
helpful
about,
people.
and then I talk about the journey about talking to the forgetful giant inside the hill, inside the inside the windmill.
Sounds unsettling
Aye,
and scary.
and we saw an
And
elk.
that's pretty close?
And there
Oh,
was an
no.
elk. Oh wait, Norman's around, right?
Yeah.
There was an elk with golden horns.
Ooh. Heard
But
legends of those.
but
Miss Gertrude.
me being who I am, and we have a great group.
Those
We
would
did not want to disturb what something precious nature has made.
have. Maybe we should go. They like look at each other like maybe we should go back and try to find those. Those would allow us to eat and put nice clothes on our backs for years.
Aye.
How far did you say it was?
Hmm?
How far did you say the elk was away?
Well, it was near the giant.
Oh. They're kind of arguing between themselves now. Like, should we go? Should we go try to find it? None of us are very good at finding things in the wilderness. But golden antlers, we would be set for life.
Giant.
Giants. Gertrude's like, no, we shouldn't go do that.
Aye, especially if the giants are actually going against each other now for power.
Oh, that sounds bad.
No, it's not. It's very bad. But luckily,
Okay.
we saved the people of Nightstone when they were captured. We helped save Golden Fields.
And now you're helping escort our band around on our tour.
Exactly.
Cool.
Business for all.
Yeah.
And once we
Maybe
figure
we can
out the
help you
bloody
get
name,
rooms. Yeah.
we will definitely recommend your group to wherever we go for the places that we help out.
Oh, I thought we were going to sing your praises.
Aye,
If we
but
had a group name, we could compose a song.
aye, indeed. But if we ever go around and they're definitely looking for a good group when you come through, we're definitely going to recommend Gertrude and the Traveling Cats.
Okay. Well, thank you very much.
It helps
Well,
for
it's
both
getting
sides.
late.
Aye, thank you for the porridge, and we'll definitely help you out when we get to one. We'll get to Wallingford, and we'll definitely help you out.
Much appreciated.
Well, thank you.
They like go set up their tents and
I
stuff.
set up-
And some people sleep in the back of their like covered wagon that's covered in like patches of different colors.
And I set up my stuff. I am
Yeah.
ready to sleep.
There's see like a cat like emblem on the side of it. It's kind of like it's like if a 3-year-old drew a cat. Sort of like 2 legs and like it looked terrible. It looked like a terrible picture
I
of
don't
a
care.
cat, but it's a cat
I
anyways.
love it. Makes me love it even more.
I know. It's awesome.
It's like a bunch of different colors and striped. And it kind of looks like it has a furry texture to it as well. Like the piece of cloth. Yeah.
Yay.
That's a good place to end.
Indeed.
We'll do Wantford and the Barge Right In next time.
Yay.
Guys found a dragon stronghold. Good job. And you're like, we don't want to die. We left.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm lucky my deception roll, my persuasion worked. And I was like, whew,
Yeah, you are. It was a 12 DC.
thank God.
Whenever she's like away for like 6 hours, you have to like make it again.
Thank God.
It's a shit memory.
Thank God.
Oh god. It's fun.
Well,
Yeah, that was a fun session.
it was. It was a great
It
session.
was.
Norman got fucking stuck in a hole. Get out. Hilarious. Killing me.
We had the greatest
Killing me.
interactions ever. I
You're
was
good.
looking at the elk's antlers like that.
You licked it. Oh my god, that's
He's
amazing.
like, man, he's like, you know what? Man, he's a heavy sleeper. Blech. I was hoping he'd wake up. It's like, oh, man, I just woke up. What happened? Acting all dumb. He's like, whoa, 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 whoa. Where's the fire? All right.
Sweet. Perfect.
Thank you all very
Thanks,
much for joining
guys.
in. 3 hours, 32 minutes. All right. Happy New Year's to everybody. A little
Happy
late
New
on
Year.
that.
Happy New Year.
The
And,
improving those scenes was fun.
huh?
Improving those scenes is fun.
Yeah, I know. And a note, it is my birthday now. Yay.
Oh,
Happy birthday.
Yeah.
Mine's in a
How many
couple
times
weeks.
around the sun have you been?
30.
30, nice.
Yep.
I'm almost to 29 myself.
Yay. Hey, there's Grumpy Pants. We
How old
are
are you?
What?
How old are you?
36.
Okay, I'm not the oldest.
How old are you?
I'm 33. I'm 33. I'm going to be 34 on the 11th.
Okay, I'm 30 as of today.
Oh, 29 in March. So
Birthday's today?
Yeah, the 2nd.
Like January 2nd?
Yep.
Oh, damn. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
happy birthday.
Happy birthday from all of us.
Gotta
to you.
get that gopher. Oh my god, that's a funny gift.
you that gopher.
Fucking stuck in a gopher hole. That was amazing. You roll like it was
I've never, I literally had
Oh
to
my
roll a
God.
1, 3, 2.
You rolled
1,
like
2?
me. You rolled like
and then
me.
you rolled like a 2 again. Like what? Did you, like
Just,
yeah, you.
yeah, then I rolled a 2. Yeah,
rolled
then I rolled another 2.
okay.
I rolled a 1, 3, 2, 2.
1,
All right in a
3,
row.
2, 2. Yeah, 1, 3, 2, 2. That was horrible. Then
Yeah.
you rolled an 18, but
Yeah.
that was like,
I mean, most of my
so
rolls today
comedic.
weren't very good.
yeah.
Honestly,
Oh.
I rolled like way
What
under
were
10
in
like,
combat
on like
rolls, so
everything.
It's fine.
Like I rolled like it's bad.
Oh, thanks guys. That was
Everything's
fun.
bad.
That was fun.
Yeah.
Well, probably gonna get drafted tomorrow because everyone's getting COVID at work, which blows.
Ugh.
All right. Thank you all for joining in the stream. Stay